welcome everybody to the DHC Sports Show. I'm back, relax, people. I'm here. Don't know this BS. Oh, Ed is not here. I'm here, guys. I'm here. Your host is here. Your favorite person, okay, is here. Yes, influencer.
I was just going to say, obviously, we're talking off before we got started about that video, and obviously we'll jump into it. But you know how no one really notices, most people, oh, it's a bad game or whatever,
Yeah.
until something like this happens. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, this is, and then with like Classe and stuff, they're like, oh, now we see, like nobody noticed it at the time. But then as soon as this comes up, it's like, oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, we'll talk about it here in a second, guys. But welcome everybody to the DHC Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat. With me, I got two of my good friends. The other two decided they didn't want to show up today. Whatever, it's cool, no big deal. But we're gonna get right into it, guys. There's a lot going on today in the world of sports. I don't know if you guys ever been, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but there's some major stuff going on in the world of NBA. We're going to get that in a second. But before we do that, this show is brought to you by All Four Baseball Company, guys. Make sure you guys go there. We've been talking about this every week. Dude is legit. He made the design and the uniform jersey design for the Sandlot baseball team here, Broken Bat Baseball Club here in Raleigh, North Carolina. He designed some cool stuff. The support local baseball, that's him. All right. So just make sure that you guys go ahead and support him. And because you guys are a fan of the show, use code Dad Hat and you will get 50% off your full purchase. All right. If you use code Dad Hat, you get 50% off. Just leave the bottom ticket right there. Get yourself 50% off. Then, because you like, guys, listen, I have a brand new bottle and it's already full of stickers. You know what I mean? And these stickers, all of these right here, all of these, yeah, designed by him. Why? Because he has the sticker club. And on the sticker club, it's pretty cool because he talks about it and then he sends you this little card right here so that we can go and support the league. Hey, that's my team right there, Sandlot Baseball Club. All right. So if you use code DHC, you will get it for $3 a month instead of $6. So I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. All right. Cool. All right.
And
guys,
this show is also brought to you by Bet365
oh!
and FanDuel.
DraftKings, FanDuel's, ESPN Bet, which, by the way, pull their plug as they were talking about the news. What a coincidence there. You know what I mean? And also brought to you by... Never mind, because I don't want to get, all of a sudden I got people, with heads and stuff. So we're going to not say anything. Guys, let's go ahead and go around the room and let's talk about the hats that we're going to be wearing tonight. I'm going to start with you, Mr. Producer. What hat are you wearing? I know you're drinking water, so you don't have to say anything. What hat are you wearing?
Tonight's hat is the Gastonia Honey Hunters, the old Atlantic League team before they became the Ghost Peppers. Went there about 2 years ago, maybe. Really nice little ballpark there, and I really miss this logo. I love the colors with it. You can probably see this hat from space. Really, just how bright it is.
So. It matches my car.
It's perfect. I like it a lot.
The man of the hour.
Oh, Joe.
The man of the hour. That's why someone is wearing a certain hat. As a matter of fact, Mr. Influencer, go ahead and tell us what you're wearing tonight.
Yes, sir. Obviously, I think you'll probably talk about it maybe a little bit here, but big thanks to Mr. Joe up in Toronto. My wife's like, well, why if he's from Toronto, does it say Pennsylvania on the package? I'm like,
it's a long story.
They're having a strike right now, and he's from Erie, so let's just go with that. So anyways, I got the Erie pepperoni balls. And as my brother said, and I'd agree with him, one of the best, if not the best, ballpark food that you can get is in Erie for the Seawolves, the pepperoni balls. So got the hat. And today I just picked this up. Glad it's back. Shock top, but it's also not just shock top. It's twisted pretzel wheat, and it is delicious.
I have not had a shock top in a long time.
Shock top is good by itself, but the twisted pretzel is really, really good.
Interesting.
Liquid pretzel. It's really good.
How long have they had I've never seen the pretzel one.
Really? It's been around for quite a while, but it's a seasonal. And so it like goes away. And they have also like a lemonade shandy as well. Those are kind of the 3 ones they have.
Which is
But yeah, so shock top twisted pretzel, if you go check it out, it's really, really good. Some people may not like it just because it's pretzel, basically like a liquid pretzel. I really, really like it. So it's been around for quite a while, Virgil, but it comes in and leaves, and so it'll probably be gone here in
it
a
comes
couple
and
months.
goes.
Yeah.
I am not drinking anything, and I'm just drinking water. But I'm wearing my my Rodeo Cats hat. Right, look at this thing. From Official League. So you know what I mean. We got a hat to wear with the state of Texas. It's a comfortable hat. But the main thing, guys, let's talk about what we have, right? Because as I'm coming home, and I got home yesterday, I had a package, right? Waiting for me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't order anything. And whatever I ordered is not here yet. So it's not that. So here's the cool thing. The Mr. Patrick's burner account, right? Joe Sheeds decided to send us a package. And guys, I'm excited for this. The one I don't have, it's a refrigerator because I'm gonna eat it later. But he sends us some delicacies, and I'm very intrigued by these. So let's start with this one: Lay's ketchup chips,
With the Canadian flag up there, and
right up there.
had that Joe for dinner. Had some hot dogs, and then had those for dinner. So I've seen it before, but I don't know if I've ever had it. But ketchup chips, they were good. I liked them.
And then the all dressed Ruffles
Mhm.
again, with the flag right there, and I like that it's also in French. Right here at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Ruffles are Ducron. Okay. And then some coffee crisps.
I had one of those already. Really, really good.
Man, and then what's not here, it's in the refrigerator. And let me tell you, I got excited. My wife got excited. Pepperoni balls.
You mean these right here?
Oh, yeah, those right there.
Yeah, I literally just got home probably about like 2 minutes before the show started and opened it up, and I saw these right away, and I'm like, okay, I got to get these in the fridge, but just to show them off.
I appreciate you having those. So,
No problem.
Joe, thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate it. It's truly appreciated. So, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, really appreciate you, Joe.
Absolutely.
Zach, we said he doesn't drink alcohol, but a pretzel sounds weird. Joe is the man. Absolutely, Patrick. And then Ed, no Tim Hortons. No Tim Hortons. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee at all. Like at all. Like I actually
some K-cups, and my wife had some Tim Hortons K-cups.
Yeah, Darla has had those. So like I hate them. I actually hate coffee.
That's a good thought, Phil. Goldbelly, that's the way to go right there.
Now we're talking.
Us. Hey, Goldbelly, sponsored DHC Sports Show.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put them on. Let's tag them so that way they can come in. All right, guys, let's talk about it. Let's just get into it.
I will say this: I really enjoyed this episode of The Sopranos today.
Right from the very get-go, like in the morning, I'm like, holy crap. When I said that to you guys, I'm like, what the hell is going on? So at 6 a.m. Eastern time, Terry Rozier was arrested by the FBI. At 6 a.m. on the West Coast in Portland, Oregon, Chauncey Billups, head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, was also arrested by the FBI. And we're all like, what the hell is going on? Well, apparently, the FBI has been conducting a 2-year sting operation on gambling that involves racketeering, involves the mafia, right? It's wild. There's so many things going on right now with this that like you just can't keep up with all the stories.
No, it's definitely been a roller coaster when the first, because I thought it was just okay betting in sports.
All right, cool.
We've had that, and then when Billups happened, I was thinking, "Ooh, a coach doing that? That's different." And then the illegal poker games came out. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So the Chauncey Billups thing was interesting, right? Because they're not related, but somehow they are, from what I understand. Some people are involved in both things, from what I understand. And the one that's very interesting to me that is just the juiciest one is the Chauncey Billups one, because apparently this was related to poker, illegal poker games that he was hosting. And so this also involves the mafia. So apparently what they were doing is they were using his name and likeness, if you want to put it that way. So that way you can meet Chauncey Billups, and then they would steal pretty much all their money and threaten them. So like, I mean, there's like so many layers to the whole story. What's it, la nota cosa, like the Italian mafia is involved in this one, and I'm like, oh my god. And then Eric was like, what are we in the 1920s?
I'm like, is there still really a mafia? Like that I sent over, I mean, there were so many articles we were sending back and forth today, but then also a lot of jokes and memes and everything. But there was one that detailed, and it's all said, this guy obviously said allegedly at the end, but this super long tweet he had about X-ray, contacts and sunglasses, and they could see through cards, and then they showed a video of what it would look like. I don't know if you guys saw that, but somebody put on glasses, what it would look like, and you could see through the cards to see like what suit, whatever number, whatever on there. I'm like, that's so sophisticated. That's absolutely just insane. But that's like our whole day today was just us going back and forth, talking about all that.
And then somebody put, by the way, I just saw a tweet by Spooky on Twitter, not Cleveland. That's like just made my day right there. I was like, thank God it's not Cleveland, because obviously you got the whole situation with Class A and what's his name? God Almighty, Luis Ortiz. They're both being barred from playing baseball right now in Major League Baseball and down in the Dominican winter leagues as well. So they cannot play any baseball anywhere. And from what I understand, it's bad with them too as well. So, and by the way, I'm going to say it out now, and I'm going to say it. Gilbert Arenas, he snitched. They told him, listen, you're about to get 20 to life. Oh, man. Listen, so it was Chauncey, and it was Terry, and this happened, and their cousin and the cousin's mama were there, but this dude didn't know anything, but he knows somebody that did something. Gilbert turned on everybody. Which
is really the least surprising part of the story to me.
100%, because if you know who Gilbert Arenas is, you know he would most certainly do all of that. So yeah, I agree with you there. And what you guys think? Tell me, talk to me, and on the chat, please put what you think, because this is too much. FBI busts a gambling operation. Shohei Ohtani conveniently leaves the country.
my biggest takeaway is Ohtani clearly did it.
Obviously, it wasn't Ohtani.
Yeah, but the situation with it in general, I mean, the only reason why this even came out was probably because Arenas gave him the information they needed.
Oh, so 100%. Yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder what else is out there. Like
what's not out there?
Yeah, exactly. What's actually not out there yet with that? Because to have an operation like that exposed out in the public, there's going to be certain things. There's other threads that are probably going to fall from that. One of the notable things I was kind of curious about is how many kind of like companies that were going to like not say they sponsored by betting as much, because we talked, one of the things that also was talked about was ESPN hiding their ESPN bet thing
during the conversation. Yeah.
Talking about it. And really, it's like, that's kind of something like this was bound to happen, because when you have sponsorship, being aligned with gambling and all that, these are things. Gambling is a problem. It's an addiction for a lot of people. So,
and it's you put one of the tweets that for us when we were talking on the threads about college players are now allowed to bet on sports.
Yeah, the day before NCAA approved that, and it's like that. How could you have any worse timing now?
I mean, talk about that's what we're talking about, right? And then we had this whole conversation on Tuesday about NIL with kids in Ohio. They're able to get sponsors, right? But this whole opens up all these whole bag of like, now you owe me here. Now you're gonna have to turn in some games or do some things, right? So like a lot of things are going on right now in the world of sports, and it's not good. The vast majority of it.
And that's Virgil kind of obviously was talking about it, but when you said been for a couple years now, I'm like, why now? Like, how does that all of a sudden come about? But like, it sounds like Virgil, like he was saying, it's just because they got the information they needed. It just seemed weird timing. I don't know that it was because everybody's like, oh, started the NBA season. Like, it was just really bad timing, I think,
I
maybe.
got a theory on that. But it's not a sports related theory, so let's go ahead and move on from that. Just because of what I think it actually is about. Why it came out now.
Patrick, as long as that bet is placed in Kansas, we are legal here in Kansas for sports betting. So no, as long as your Kansas high school football is the bet is placed here in Kansas, it should be fine. Tomorrow, Goddard Eisenhower against Wichita Northwest. Let me know what you got, Patrick.
That's funny. What you got? I'll place the bet. Totally kidding. Don't do that. But honestly though, that's why I'm always been so like, and even your brother goes like, yeah, don't do it, Ed. Just don't get involved with it. Don't start betting on anything like that just because, right? It gets addictive, like he says. Like, and then I was listening to Dan Patrick. I'm like, I haven't placed a bet in 30 years because I knew that if I kept betting, what was going to happen, right? So it's like Wichita Northwest all in, he said. But you got Terry Rozier, then you have Damon Jones, right? Giving out information to the bettors right before the game started, like injury reports on LeBron James and all that. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and the Terry Rozier thing was like, like telling his friends, it's like right before the game, it's like, oh, I'm gonna fake an injury early on. And then they placed over $200,000. Probably. I'm just saying, Mrs.
By Maria
Influencer.
or the Mafia?
The Mafia.
She's a Maria.
Virgil left to place his bets right before.
Don't worry about it.
He got inside information.
He got inside.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hold on a second. It's just wild. All of this is wild. Talk to me, Virgil.
Like we were saying earlier about the complete roller coaster of it. You mentioned his name earlier. I forgot giving the LeBron information about
Damon Jones
about the injury status. Like, it's all insane to me. Like, I've never bet on sports. Like, any sort of gambling I've done is just scratchers for lottery, and that's pretty much it.
And the only thing I do is the NCAA, the brackets.
Oh, the bracket, yeah. So it's just like,
yeah. Mrs. Influencer, I'm disappointed Virgil isn't wearing an ill-fitting, overly expensive banana costume today.
So he said the other day he tried, but it wouldn't fit. But I think it would make it even better if you did get it and it didn't fit.
Oh my God!
But like,
you know which song I would start singing, right?
What?
Big man and a little. Come on. No.
No.
Oh, what movie? You guys think about it. I'm gonna let you think about it. Put it in the comments.
It was Chris
if you guys
Farley, but I don't know.
It was Chris Farley, yes. But what movie? Signs have a gambling problems. Signs, you have a gambling problem. Says Phil. Yeah. Again, it's interesting that Damon Jones giving out early information on betting and and I was just telling you this one, Eric, right before I got on. I was on Twitter just to read up on more things. So apparently, if this is true, this is very damning. If true, right? But this is from Windhorse, right? Apparently, the betting companies knew right away about Terry Rozier. Like they knew that same day. and they reported it to the NBA, and the NBA, man, Mrs. Influencer, on the money. They kind of like just like, no, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, and then they suspended. They pulled him. He didn't have an injury that year. They pulled him the whole year just to make it go away. And if that's true, that's bad.
Does he get paid for not playing?
I don't know. It's
See,
an injury.
I would find that more believable if Rozier went to all of a sudden pivot to baseball for about 2 years and then came back. I mean,
my brother said the same thing.
I'm just saying that just seems the NBA thing to do when people want to get suspended for gambling. So, but even though it's not verifiable yet, it does sound believable.
It does.
Real quick, don't mean to get too far off topic. Did you see the Superchargers are wearing their old school navy blue?
No,
old school retro.
Yeah. My school used to have the exact same helmets.
If you flip on the game, they got the retro going on. It's a pretty sweet look, and it has on the side of the helmet the numbers. So like they just showed Herbert with the 10 on it.
My Kent State, we used to have the exact same helmet at our school back in the late 2000s. So, anyways, okay. So again, this is an ongoing situation. Again, listen, a lot of information is going to come out. They said that they arrested about 30 people. That's a lot. It's, by the way, it's La Cosa Nostra, the mafia, that's involved in all of this. So this is like, this is some like, I cannot get over the fact that like you're using contact lenses and you're using all these high tech gadgets to cheat the system. It is insanity. Like, what are we at, a James Bond movie?
Exactly. That's what I'm just like. I don't understand how. I was like, man, I need to switch my contacts out. My normal biofinity are nothing. I need some like.
I'm going to need some new glasses.
You need to go to the black market to get those. Yeah.
It's insanity. Like, I don't understand. Well, these new glasses now, like they can project like, what you're reading here, and then you can see that. So I'm like, I guess, and you got these Meta glasses. So I guess I can understand that part. So it's an ongoing situation. We don't know. And I did see the video of Chauncey Billups leaving the courthouse, which was actually kind of hilarious. And kind of sad at the same time, right? Like, you've made over $100 million your whole career. You're getting paid a little over $2 million to be the head coach of the basketball team, and you threw it all away because now you're not coming back from that. There's no way you're coming back from that. You're not coaching ever again. You're done. No. And so, as Donnie, he knows a guy. Setting odds on which DHC host is going shirtless.
Virgil at minus 375.
Yeah,
only 375, man.
Context to see through playing cards. What else can they see through?
I didn't want to say that out loud, Joe, but kind of my same thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. God, what was the quarterback who was wearing those? Drew Brees, when he was in the league, when he was playing for the Chargers, he was wearing those uniforms.
Yeah. About like see-through glasses or something.
That's what I was thinking too.
Sorry. I just saw the uniforms and automatically I had to get it out of my head.
You like it with the numbers on there?
Yeah, I kind of do, man. I dig it.
I like it. Yeah,
it's different because the before ones it only had just a bolt. I actually dig those colors. I'm not gonna lie, I actually dig them. I dig them a lot.
Yeah, I like them.
Oh, interception.
Well,
pick six.
We know who's ahead.
Anywho, anything else besides the sports news that we need to talk about? We need to cover right away, Mr. Producer. I know there's some things that came out not too long ago.
There's some stuff with minor league I want to talk about real quick. Just about that there's teases from Pensacola and Louisville
Mm-hmm.
and Binghamton, so we'll keep our eyes on that. But we have a new affiliated team in the Frederick Keys, and they had
Correct.
a little refresh with their brands. So I'm gonna pull that up real quick.
Do you have it up already or no?
I have the screen up. I'm about to just
Okay, good.
share it.
Ooh, that's coming back.
Yeah, that was incomplete. Oh, nice ad.
Man, of course, all the ads.
Now you got to pay for it too.
No, I don't have to pay for that. Oh crap! Now see how it goes away. Damn it.
There we go.
See how long that screw this. I'm gonna try this another method. So the one that I like the most out of these new ones is definitely the F with the key through it.
100%. That's exactly what I thought.
That's probably the best out of them.
It seems
probably the only one.
Seems simple, but I really like it. That's when I first saw it. I was like, I actually like this one. And you can check out because we had their broadcaster on our podcast a couple weeks ago.
I see nice little.
Patrick, go to the wedding. We're busy over here doing a sports show.
Yeah, right. Do you want me to pull up the MLB promos?
Yeah, it's not working for me. No, it's frozen up.
Gotcha. Okay. See, this is what happens when you go to those gambling sites.
Yes, the gambling site known as the Baltimore Sun.
Yeah, that's what they call it nowadays. So this is their uniforms right there. That's one of them. They're also doing this gray one. That's actually not that bad. Here's one of the keys, F with the key right there on the hat. This is from promos right now. This is what I was able to get in the keys one. I'm trying to look up see if they have the other one because I cannot find. Oh, there it is. I got it. Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that's their new, I guess their main one. But the one I like, that's the one I like the most.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's gonna be on the hat. Key City. And they're also, I guess, using that little logo right there.
I mean, never wrong to have a mascot logo.
I'm not like super like, wow. You know what I mean?
Are you ever?
Not lately, man. That's the thing, though, dude. I've been wanting to be like wild lately, and it's like none of them have really, can I make a confession?
Okay, yeah, sure.
The two logos so far that I've seen that I've actually liked has been from the banana ball.
Nah, got him.
I knew it.
No, I really like the Cocos.
Come on, man. Those are good logos. Those two that came out with.
Yeah.
That's a problem. And then you got these, and I get it. Listen, they're an affiliate team. They were not there. They were a prospect league, before. So I'm guessing they didn't have a lot, but you could have done a little bit better. You know what I mean? And I'm just not impressed by a lot of people right now, a lot of teams that what they've been putting. I'm just haven't been impressed by them. It sucks. It makes me mad because I want to like them, but there's nothing I'm like, whatever. It is what it is.
Man, you're usually even keel. You don't get mad at all.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. How's that? I think that's worse when a parent tells you that there's a point in it. I think that's worse, right?
Patrick, if you're here for the comments, then why didn't you laugh when I made my Usher joke?
Your what joke?
Exactly.
Ouch.
This guy who doesn't even know who Casey Anthony is, so.
Well, yeah, bro, for real.
I wouldn't expect him to know Usher either.
Okay, so I looked up who she was, and it's like
that was a mistake. Why did you do that?
It's like I don't know why I'm probably on a list now because
I was gonna say, why would you do that?
Well, because I didn't understand the joke.
Please tell me that you looked at it on your personal computer, not your work computer.
No, not on the work. No, not on the work computer. No. So I did not realize there was a OJ for Suburban Housewife. So that was good to know.
Yeah. By the way, don't look that up.
Don't do it for your sake. Just don't do it. Let's just moving on. Okay. So put it in the comments. Ed is turning into a Bananas fan right before our eyes. New.
Real quick,
Oh,
just since Terry is on here, shout out to his podcast today. He has on Katie Woods, who's the NBC tournament director here in Wichita, and they talk pretty much all about the history of the NBC and bringing baseball around the clock back. And there's obviously not confirmed, but right now it's a 16-team tournament, but they're possibly looking to expand, which would be incredible. Bring in more summer collegiate teams, the premier summer collegiate tournament. Zach, you need to get here hopefully soon to see the tournament. I know he always watched. He was watching when he was overseas this summer. He was watching the tournament. And Virgil, I know you're going to try to get here. But yeah, shout out to Terry and his podcast today, having the tournament director of the NBC on.
having to be able to see if we're allowed to do like a broadcast for the show while there be kind of cool.
She told me, Katie said that if we want to record, like, obviously Johnny wasn't here, but like if somebody wanted to record, she would set us up like up in the press box or somewhere they have availability. So we could have done like a live podcast from there. She already said she'd take care of us. And then
Let's work on it.
Terry and I couldn't get it because I didn't have enough followers, and neither did he, but he got it to work where he could do Instagram live. So we went live probably 6 or 7 times during the tournament on Instagram, and it was a lot of fun, just updates of how we're hanging in and everything. So he did throw out my name like 4 different times. So thanks for that as well.
Katie is awesome. Dropped the influencer name a couple times. All right, but listen, let's try to work on that. See if we can get something in the works for that for the NBC series. So let's see if we can do a DHC Sports live.
Oh yeah,
there.
for sure.
I like that idea.
I'm trying to convince Patrick to go so we can take him to Stillwater afterwards. So.
What are the dates on this again?
It's not confirmed, but give me one quick second here.
Yep, not a problem. While you're looking, Virgil, any other logos or any brands that have been coming out so far besides the ones you just mentioned?
Besides the teases I mentioned, the Beloit one that we saw on Tuesday is coming out tomorrow.
Yep.
And I can confirm that is going to be a new identity, so we just don't know exactly what it is yet. So we'll look forward to that one. There's nothing else that's really out yet that I'm aware of.
Okay.
So we'll just kind of keep our eyes open for that.
Sounds good. All right, Eric, talk to us.
So obviously the dates of the tournament have not been finalized, and obviously not with round the clock either. But based off of when the tournament is every season, I'm 83% sure it's probably going to be July 25th and 26th, 2026. So July 25th and 26th.
Okay.
2026 is when I'm guessing they'll probably do baseball around the clock.
There it is. Look at Joe speaking of 2026 vacation weeks as we speak. That will be a nice road trip. Absolutely. By the way,
11 games in 33 hours.
Yeah, so that would be cool, interesting, because that would be like, then I would have to come back early before the 28th, July 28th, because the 28th is my daughter's birthday, so I can't miss
you'll be back on the 27th.
Yeah, so
because it gets done 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, the latest on that Sunday, and then you can travel back on Monday. So
fly back. Yeah,
it starts at this year it started at noon on that Saturday, so you would just have to either come in Friday night or super early. Probably be better come in Friday night,
hang out and all that.
Yeah, Terry came in this year, he was went to a wind surge game the night before, and it had a really bad storm that actually canceled the rest of that game. But he came in, went to the wind surge game, and then got up and we did round the clock the next 2 days. So I don't know. Actually, you know what? I could find that schedule, see if wind surge are at home again.
That'd be cool. By the way, I will call out the arena football teams. There's a lot of arena football teams who have absolutely shit logos. They're not bad. They're just shit. They are bad. And that really makes me mad because they used to have some cool logos in the AF1 league, and like the Philadelphia Soul, that logo sucks. The Sugar Skulls, that logo sucks. There's been some bad ones, so you guys got to step your game up on these logos, guys. Let's go. Let's not.
Like I said, you talk about AF1, Arena Football logos, but like some of the AF2 logos I miss.
So do I, dude.
Right.
Like, I mean, I missed the actual League of Arena Football because it was such a good league, and now some of these ones that like we have, like Selena's, holy Jesus, that's a bad logo.
So can confirm if it is that weekend of the 25th and 26th of July. The Wichita Wind Surge are at home. They play the Midland Rockhounds. So you could, if you're here Friday night by 7 p.m., you could go see the Wind Surge and the Rockhounds and then flip over to Wichita State X Stadium and
putting that on my calendar
check it out.
Right now.
Yep. So July 24th, 25th, 26th.
I might check and see if Tulsa's playing too to make a nice little trip out of that.
Tulsa?
Yeah.
When the week of or the week after?
Probably week after.
Okay, I'll find out. Give me just a second.
Because I've been trying to get that ballpark I've been trying to get a game there for years. So.
Have you not been to One Oak?
I went last year and I got a small little tour, but that was before the season, and they were actually setting up for a Tulsa FC game at the time. But no, I've not gone to a game at Tulsa.
One Oak is a really, really good ballpark. They have a big Jackie Robinson mural out there. Yeah, I don't like the Tulsa Drillers as a whole. However, they have a really good ballpark, One Oak Field. July 26. Yeah, so they're correct. She is correct. See, you said she was smart. If you go back up,
I saw that.
She's really smart. So, yes, Virgil, July 28th. So obviously they don't play on that Monday. So you could go to Stillwater like on that Monday, and then the 28th they're at home against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. So, yeah. So if you go the weekend after or the week after, they are home that week starting on that Tuesday.
And by the way, Patrick called you out. 83 is oddly specific, especially in the theme of the night, gambling. 83%. Yep. That's oddly. What is the over/under on that?
Gilbert Arenas, don't try to call me out here.
No, he would snitch on you. So, oh my God, Tulsa Drillers is a fun time. Beer and cheese made out of cream cheese. Oh, beer cheese and cream cheese to put on their burgers. Okay. So the Chargers recovered that from that and got a touchdown.
Yeah, after it was an incomplete overrode that they threw to some no name and who?
Gadsden.
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, they go from being down 7 to up 7.
Sorry, that is Mocha Magic starting TE Gadsden.
Of course it is. Who are you playing this week?
I am playing Mrs. Mare this week.
Okay, that's fine. I let her win last week, so you can beat her this week.
I have no shot at all this week, dude. I have no shot.
Did you see what Donnie posted?
No.
He got a banana ball and he said he could have caught it. He couldn't have caught it, but he didn't want to get an out for Clemson. Whatever, just catch a baseball.
Catch a ball. Jeez, downtown Tulsa is underrated too.
I did enjoy my few hours in downtown Tulsa when I was there earlier this year.
I'd recommend running over a dead armadillo on your trip and then going to Dead Armadillo Brewery. Not that happened with Samantha or anything.
Well, I feel like hitting a dead armadillo, especially either in Oklahoma or Kansas, is kind of inevitable.
Yeah, but luckily it was already dead. We just made it even more dead. And then we're like, oh, look, there's a brewery called Dead Armadillos. That's perfect. So check out Dead Armadillo, amongst other breweries in Tulsa if you do.
Oh, my goodness. Monday Patrick coming out tonight.
Oh, real?
Hey, save that comment and send it to Donnie.
I'm going to star that comment so you can see that when he comes back next time.
That will be hilarious. Let's do that.
Got it.
Wow.
So speaking of gambling, San Francisco Giants are gambling on their new hire.
I'm so confused by this hire.
I thought it was kind of a joke at first, like maybe Vanderbilt fans were trying to pull something, like manifesting something, but
nope.
No, Tony Vitello, the coach of the Tennessee Volunteers, is now the manager of the San Francisco Giants.
New York Giants used to be. Now Yeah, I got you.
Well, I meant the football team, and that's
Oh,
what the problem was.
that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
78% chance to beat Ed in fantasy football this week. Oh yeah, I think it's more like closer to 99%. My team is gonna suck this week. I have a lot of injuries and a lot of players on a bye.
This dude's crying, and it's been one drive in the week 8, and he's already, I'm getting beat by Terry. Relax. It's been one drive.
When will a betting scandal hit the NFL? Every week games are a little janky. Everything, all the bad stuff that happens is with the Kansas City Chiefs, and then that's throw it under the rug because they're America's team apparently.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not a betting scandal. That's more of an occult issue.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is good. I like that. Terry's kicking. You know what? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Patrick. So, no, not gonna happen. All right, Mr. Producer, what else?
So let's talk about the Giants manager. Like, what do you think of this? Like, because like I can't think of anybody that's jumped from college to the majors like that.
And not only that, but he took a pay cut.
Took a pay. Well, I mean that part don't surprise me because it's Tennessee, but yeah, I'm shocked by this. I hope for the sake that it works. I mean, if it works, then fantastic. It may see more of that, but this was one of those things that I kind of just shook my head like, I don't know what to think of this.
What qualifies as works?
You know what? That's a fair question. I guess being competitive.
Sure. Because I was going to say, because surely World Series is obviously what everybody wants, but
I would think
would that be overachieving basically at that
I
point?
would think World Series would be overachieving because they did not. They were, in the wild card hunt last year, but they didn't. They fell off on the end. Maybe playoffs is where that line is for the first year. Making I don't know, wild cards probably.
Patrick and I talked about that's just a beautiful setup for him though to go coach in San Francisco. Great ballpark, good food. I mean, I know he's not going to eat during the game, but
kind of same colors.
I mean, yeah,
especially the orange, at least. There's been two hirings that I'm kind of a little confused about, just because it came the Angels one because it came out of nowhere.
I was going to bring that one up next.
Because the front runner was supposed to be Pujols, right?
I don't know if he was the front runner. I just knew they were talking to him.
Well, there was some news that they were saying it's like there's one of the favorites to get in London, and listen, Kurt Suzuki, that's his name, right? It's Kurt Suzuki.
Yes.
He's a catcher, so like he's a very smart person. Usually, you got to be really smart to be a catcher in Major League Baseball. You got to know a lot. And most of the most successful managers in baseball are or have been catchers. So I mean, I'm intrigued by this, but it's just like that one was a little intriguing to me.
I remember he played in Double-A here in Wichita, not for the Wranglers, but against the Wranglers. So I remember him, and the Wranglers haven't been here since 2007. So I'm trying to remember who he played for in the Texas League. Virgil, if you could look that up. But I remember him being here in Wichita, and I'm like, he played for quite a few years.
Mm-hmm.
Does it say his minor league career?
I may have to go to Baseball Reference for that. So give me 1 minute.
It was just interesting. Those two hires, I've been very intrigued by this one, and I don't know what to make of it. I'll be honest with you, man. Carson Wentz is getting killed. Kurt Suzuki got 1 year because Angels GM Perry Menezes only has 1 year left on his deal. MLB will be locked out after 2026 anyway, so whatever.
Joe and I were talking about that the other day. I'm like, well, if that ultimately does happen, there'll be a lot of summer collegiate and independent games for us in 2027.
Yep. I'm intrigued by this just because it's going to be very interesting if there is one.
I was trying to ask or think like, who else could you think that theoretically could go straight from college to pros. Now, obviously, that happens more in NFL.
I was just going to say that happens a lot more in the NFL
So
than it does in
outside of
baseball.
that, I mean, he makes, I guess, sense because he won a national title recently. His teams were always pretty good. Is there anybody else you can think of off the top of your head that would be somebody that would be worth going straight there like that from college to the pros?
No, to me,
Well, I'm sorry. What was that?
Vanderbilt's coach, maybe.
Isn't he older though? I mean, I know there's older managers in the MLB, I guess, but
that's kind of the thing. Like, I'm thinking about teams that have had.
Is that Tim Corbin?
Yes, I'm thinking about teams that have had kind of
success
because he had
consistent success.
He had Rocker, he had Leiter. They won national championships. Yeah, I could see that. I guess. I think though with Vitello, he's a younger guy, which I guess would fit okay, but I think it's just gonna be, I don't know, one of those things where going from college kids 18 to 21-ish now to guys that are possibly older than you. I'm not sure how old he is, but possibly some guys that are a little bit older than him in their late 30s, early 40s type of. So how's that going to do managing those older guys that I know they got NIL now, so they have money, but not millions of dollars like these pros do. So here's a question. If Devers, is he going to stay around or is he done already in San Francisco? And if he is there, how's that going to work for this college coach to try to manage Devers as an example?
Devers needs to go away.
Let me look at his contract real quick.
Is that bad for me to say?
Gambling? Or are you going to throw his name out there that he's gambling?
Somebody was going to throw his name out just so they can get him out of there.
Dude, have you seen all these people are like any coach they don't like? They're like, oh yeah, I've been gambling a long time. My name is Rich Bisaccia. I'm the special teams coordinator for the Green Bay Packers. Like they just anybody they don't like, or they'll put in a fake email address.
Right.
FanDuel sign up bonus shoheiotani@gmail.com, and there's so many of those on there that
oh my god.
I mean, it looks like the Giants have taken the contract. If I'm reading this right on there,
they took his contract.
Comment.
Because they say he signed a 10-year contract, and if the summaries are correct here, that shows the contract expanding through with the Giants.
So then, good luck with the go from college to managing.
Wait, but I thought Patrick, and just put it in a comment. Which contract are you talking about? Are you talking about Devers' contract or the head coach?
The Devers contract.
Okay. Because that Devers contract is horrible. No one wants it. Nobody but wants him.
Well, San Francisco did apparently.
Well, they thought they could turn him around, but apparently not. He gets in his own way.
Schlossnagel. I mean, he was good at TCU. Where's he at now?
Is it Texas? No, you said TCU.
No, that's where he was. Yeah, I think Texas is right now.
Okay.
By the way, just so you know, like the Nordiques and the Whalers are playing tonight in hockey. And if you guys already know, those teams don't exist anymore.
Mm.
The Whalers are the Carolina Hurricanes. So
basically, we're just watching two teams play as dead franchises.
Pretty much.
This dude just wants to ask all these questions and answer all these questions instead of just getting on here.
That's what I'm saying. Just get on, dude. Just come on already.
Do you think Josh Holiday would be somebody that could go MLB?
No,
I didn't think so.
What is he doing now?
Isn't he Holiday?
He's still at Oklahoma State.
Says Oklahoma State, and their teams are bad.
Yeah,
they're not any good.
But that's the thing, though. I honestly think that, like, what the reason why you see a lot of more coaches for college and the NFL jump from college to NFL is because the NFL doesn't have a minor league system. Whereas in baseball, there is a minor league system, and also it helps as a development for major league players to become coaches and other people to become coaches. So you see the development there, right? Usually they'll see them move up from single A, double A. So that's why you see a lot more of them getting hired in Major League Baseball as to college.
Who is this tight end that you have that keeps catching every pass that's thrown?
Yeah, for real. Jesus. Love those Whalers uniforms. Springer wears a Hartford Whaler color better. Yeah, because he's actually from Springer's from Connecticut area, so growing up he was a Whalers fan, and that's why he wears it all the time.
Did you know that when somebody comments this much, usually you throw out a restraining order for as much as they message you this often?
So his name is Oronde Gatson II. He's a rookie. He went to Syracuse.
Should we trade? Do you need somebody on my team? How come nobody's been trading? Let's trade.
I'll trade because I need some help. God knows I need some help. Sweet Jesus, I need some help.
Oh, Patrick,
Donnie, I'm not taking your quarterback.
Patrick keeps on ignoring my my trade offers for Stafford, so it's like whatever now.
You want Matthew Stafford? He's your hero.
He's my hero.
I get it. I understand.
Listen. My QB situation's a revolving door at this point. So,
so is mine.
Yeah. Did he say that he had Stafford on the bench on Sunday morning?
Yes.
Then why would he not get rid of him? Because he had a monster game against Donnie's team.
I agree. He should drop him in embarrassment or trade him to his number one fan.
Zach, I'm not disagreeing with you there, buddy. Nothing is going to help me. I need a miracle. And even then, I'm probably still going to end up losing. It is that bad for me. So, anywho. All right. Moving on.
All right.
What do we got?
We already talked about the NCAA thing a little bit about they were allowing their players and staff to bet on pro games. I'm sure that's not going to cause any problems whatsoever in anything.
No.
But have you guys, let me find this article again. Apparently there was let me find it. The referee in the SEC that got let go.
Yeah, from the Georgia Auburn game.
Georgia Auburn game, which if anybody saw that game, you would kind of understand why.
Dude, he blatantly was horrible. He was that bad.
So he
gave Georgia the advantage.
Yeah, he's permanently suspended after the Alabama-Georgia game. Said, according to sources, there were 11 complaints against Williamson and his crew during the game. According to sources, 9 of those complaints were validated by conference officials. So that means really it was that bad. He's
the same one who was the Ohio State, and I can't remember the other one. It was
Ohio State, Clemson, I think.
Yeah. That same thing, same situation. That he was giving the advantage to the ACC on that game.
So the question that I have about that,
he's involved in gambling. Yes.
Well, I mean, obviously, but this seems to be every year we always talk about the state of officiating and whether it's college or baseball or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What are you shaking your head about?
Sorry, there's a commercial that just came on that says AWS is how, and then it would say how what? AWS is how the whole world shut down on Monday.
Oh, true story.
Sorry, it was just a terrible timing for them to put that commercial out there.
Horrible.
What can actually fix these issues? Are these issues actually fixable?
The problem is the union is going to protect them. They're going to protect.
Let me see.
They're unionized.
I thought college wasn't.
It's bad. What it is? It's like because here's the thing though. Some of those people are ruining it for the rest because they're actually some good referees. They're very legit. They're like, very impartial. Like they're like boom, 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 right down the middle. Some of them, like my guy right here, who had 11 complaints, 9 of them were, nope, he was on the wrong on that one. Like, come on, man. Like you're just he's barred from refereeing. You saw it, didn't you? Finally saw it, Eric.
I just saw here.
So
Keep it together, Prophet.
I know it's good that it goes to what we're talking about right now. That's the thing.
Anytime somebody says the word bet, they're like, search them, and they're pulling up tweets from like 6 years ago. It's like
Right.
nothing even recent, has nothing to do with anything, but they say the word bet, and they're like, get him.
That's definitely pretty funny.
Instant replay and video review ruin officiating. Changed my mind. No, because it ruined officiating because officiating was bad, and then you could get away with making certain calls where now the players and the coaches were like, "No, dude, you better come on now. Let's go ahead and review that real quick." I mean,
I'm not going to say it ruined officiating because
it's holding them accountable.
I can probably think of some Missouri fans that are still, if you mention the fifth down, they will probably go catatonic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like things like that have happened.
I remember a game in Cleveland where the defensive end took his helmet off after the play happened, and then all of a sudden, nope, penalty. We got and gave the win to Indy, the Colts.
Not when he took it off and then swung it at a guy.
Oh no, not
that's
that
a different.
That one
time?
he did. That's a
different one.
That's a different one. Yeah, that one. That one was warranted.
Well, so you're kind of asking about like football and stuff, how you can change with baseball. I mean, the way the game's played, there's ways for like the automatic, and they still have replay and stuff, but I don't know how you could do, I mean, robot umps for baseball or whatever. You have somebody standing back there, but then they get the call in their ear and then they make the call, whatever. I don't know how you would do that in football.
I'll say this, and it's not perfect. And Virgil, let me know what you think about this one. It's not perfect, the system, but VAR. I actually don't mind VAR.
Why don't
VAR actually makes more sense in those sports because with soccer, it's a running clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm not against that.
Why? Yeah. Why don't they do? Because I mean, you got soccer, you got tennis that has those.
Clearly, the answer to that is because it's European, and when it's European, that means it's un-American.
Got it. Yeah, you're kind of late on that one, buddy.
Vidal touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. Because it would be a perfect system to be tried here. Because it's, you know what I mean. I think, and again, I think you're right though. It's a European.
I just had a button that said "Go Live," so yeah, I wasn't live apparently.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he scored though.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I'm on a Wingstop commercial right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, and guess whose fantasy team Mr. Vidal is on? The one who was complaining about losing.
I'm getting beat so bad after the first drive.
Yeah, well, can't fall for that.
By the way, this is way off topic, but if I don't say it, I'm going to forget it. So, on Tuesday night after we're done, right, and I get up, go to bed, and go upstairs, and she was like, my wife goes like, were you guys seriously talking for 3 hours? I'm like, well, yeah. She's like, what do you guys talk about for 3 hours? I'm like, sports.
So mostly with me being shirtless. So that was
my significant other says, so you moved it up an hour earlier, so you'd be done an hour earlier, but you still go that same extra hour. And then when I try to get in bed with her, she's like, I'm going to sleep. So we can blame the 3 hours on her just going straight to sleep.
Oh, no, I was not. I was under the impression we moved it up an hour because if we were continuing the way we were going, this was going to end on a Friday.
Yeah, we always end up like
what, the Tuesday show?
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. Yeah, we will always find something to talk about for 3 hours. We're already an hour in. And we haven't even started talking about our picks.
The other night is because Big commented on there about how often we see each other. So that led into 20, 30 minutes about traveling and where CBM might be next year. And so we just get off on different things. And we're an hour in now. We haven't made college picks. And then after that hour, then we have NFL picks for another hour. So
I know, right?
Although there's two less of us, so that might go a little quicker tonight.
And I do not have one person's picks.
Well, that's on them. Sorry, you lose.
So, as is tradition, I'm going to be picking for Donnie.
Wow, there it is.
My son, we do family picks. He did not put in his picks last week, and so he finished last. And I told him tonight, put in your picks, because I'm sure he probably forgot again. So
Whoopsie. Do you guys use a like a app system or something?
ESPN has fantasy games. So where we do like fantasy football, they also have fantasy. So it gives all the games. You just go and pick the games, and it keeps it track for you.
Yeah, that's what I said. We should try to do that.
Virgil he's a spreadsheet guy. He likes to do everything manually.
I got you.
And plus,
it's easy. I mean, other than you have to remember to make your picks, but that's why when we go through this here later, I'm just going to pull up my picks
go
through them. But it's me, Shannon, Samantha, and my son Zach, and then the winner gets to pick where they want to go for dinner. So this past year when I won the overall 17 weeks standings, I picked Kobe's Steakhouse. So we got to go to like Bocce and do that. And I said, and they were making fun of me the other day because I won. Samantha and I tied this past week, but we do the tiebreaker, but it's usually like the Monday night overall points. And I was one off on the overall points for the Monday night game. Yeah. So I won based off of the tiebreaker. And I was like, nobody said anything in the chat. So I said, congratulations. Good job, Eric. So then my son typed into Chat GPT, like, make it sarcastic, sound like good job, Dad, or whatever, and sent this long, like, pretend like fake congratulations or whatever. I'm like, fine, just for that, I'm going even more expensive than Kobe's for when I win this year.
Oh, there it is.
And then Zach, of course, is like, I don't care. I don't have to pay for it. I'm just a little kid. I don't have to worry about paying.
You should make him pay for it one way or another.
He's like, no, you're going to be paying for your meal, Zachary. He's like, okay, I better make my picks then.
I better start, man.
So we need to address this real quick. So at first, my job was not to organize. My job was to make sure these guys were never wrong. But the real reason why Ed brought me on here was to help with the women demographic because he was severely lacking in that.
I almost just spit out my Twisted Pretzel shock top there, right onto my keyboard and computer.
Do you know how hard it is to say that with a straight face, by the way? Like, I'm struggling with that. Ed, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Is this the first time you made Ed cry?
I think this is the first time I've never gotten him this bad.
Patrick and Donnie on here, and Ed's crying. Put it in the chat.
The women demographic. It's hot in here, guys. Oh my God.
Not that you have like a zip up. Yeah,
right.
Hot dog. That was good. Virgil.
So with saying that, got to take over the reins for a minute. Let's go ahead and drop into college picks, and we'll give our analysis on the games that we're picking because we got quite a few really good matchups here to go through. And we have a record total of, let me see, how many games? 5 spread games in this batch.
5 of it in the college?
In the college. So let me get Patrick's list up here just so I know I have it.
Patrick actually sent his picks in.
Patrick sent his picks in.
Ed. I saw that one.
Girl has done nothing to you guys.
Oh my God.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ed, I feel like you're going to pass out for them. Like, I'm worried about you. You're turning kind of red.
Oh my God, this is so good. I'm actually turning my fan on. I have a fan on like on the side every night. So just when it gets too hot, I just turned it on.
I mean, there's other ways to cool down, like I showed on Tuesday. Just like
yeah, apparently. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, so here we go. Our first game is UCLA versus Indiana. This is a spread game.
I was just going to say, it's like, come on now.
Yeah. Indiana's favor 25.5 over under 54.5. Indiana 96.3%. And Patrick has picked Indiana to cover. UCLA has looked a lot better recently, but
tell me one more time the line.
Indiana 25.5.
That's really high because they have been playing well. Oh, goodness. I think Indiana should win this game. However, I think UCLA will cover.
Okay. Ed.
Give me Indiana. The way they've been playing, man, they've been playing lights out. Like, I mean, I was just looking at their scores, right? You got Kansas, they scored 56, 73 against Indiana State, 63 against Illinois. And then it kind of slowed down a little bit. Iowa, that was a close one. Oregon, they scored 30 on Oregon. Michigan, they scored 38.
Was that at Iowa? That was at Iowa, right?
At Iowa, yeah.
That one I would expect to be that close.
Yeah, exactly. And so they have been scoring like a lot of points. So I can see them putting, that, and also UCLA is really not that good this year. Although they have been winning some games since they fired their head coach, so they've been playing a lot better.
Considering that Indiana QB is a one of the talks for the Heisman, I think I'm going with Indiana on this. I think this will probably be a game where they're probably going to try to run up to get his stats better.
To make sure that he is like, I can say that.
And Donnie has picked the Indiana State Sycamores.
Gotcha.
Next game.
I come home from the Middle East and also be working for the shit about Indiana Hoosier football. Hey, man, last year they were good. This year, they're even better.
No, I remember watching their in 2020 when Penix was there and that Penn State game and the hype from that team, and then they kind of fell off a little bit. So
too bad he got injured a lot while in Indiana.
Yeah. All right, next game. This is a straight up Ole Miss versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a 5.5-point favorite, over under 54.5. Predictor has Oklahoma at 55.2%.
In Norman?
In Norman.
And this is a straight up, right? Are somebody vacuuming?
No, I think she's blow drying her hair. They went to a Halloween party and she had purple spray paint, so I think she was trying to get that out, and now I guess blow drying. I don't know, dude. It was so loud.
I heard it. Give me Ole Miss.
Okay.
This is not a spread. It's only a 5.5.
5.5.
Sorry, she distracted me. You said it was a Norman?
It is a Norman, correct.
And only 5.5.
I'd say OU really looked terrible against Texas, but then I expected more out of Ole Miss the other day. Give me, if Mateer's, with Mateer probably still playing, not hurt. Give me OU.
Okay. Patrick has picked Ole Miss, and I am picking Ole Miss.
And Donnie, who the hell Donnie pick?
Donnie is picking Tulsa.
Tulsa, got it.
Next game, one that I was really looking forward to until one of them kind of stumbled. South Florida at Memphis.
Yeah, you talking about Memphis stumbled a little bit against UAB, huh?
Yeah, I had a harsher term for that, but decided not to use that one.
Go ahead and use it.
They shit the bed.
Yeah. They sure shit did.
South Florida is a 4.5-point favorite, over under 62.5, and this is a 50-50 in the predictor. So when did you guys see the projected CFP brackets they were doing that had USF against Georgia as a 12-5 game?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I said, why are we doing that here? The season's not over.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was thinking USF can take that. So I'm going to go with USF.
Obviously, it doesn't matter because I can still hear it just as loud. Did you see your comment?
Yes.
Because you're a baby.
I'm not blow drying my hair in the kitchen because you're a baby. Hey, since I'm a baby, would you mind bringing me Death by Coconut beer, please? Thank you.
Love you.
Give me USF.
If you're a baby, you shouldn't be drinking beer at that age.
Fine. I'm at home. It's fine.
Okay.
He's not driving.
He's not driving. Well, he's
her crazy. I am.
No, that's a true story. Give me South Florida.
Okay.
It's not like we live in Donnie's mansion and we're all spread out.
Yeah, because if we're in Donnie's mansion, she could be blow drying her hair in the next room over, and you would be 20,000 yards away and wouldn't be able to hear it.
Right.
I feel like that would echo through the marble halls.
Well, you gotta. I mean, not if you're on opposite ends of the house. You know.
I couldn't hear you. What do you want?
Huh?
I said, can you bring me the Death by Coconut beer in the fridge, please? Thank you.
Okay, so Patrick also picked South Florida, and Donnie has picked the Memphis Grizzlies. Next game, Sunflower Showdown, Kansas State versus Kansas.
You're going into this one early. It's too early in the night for this. I need another beer.
Do you want me to hold off on that until you are sufficiently buzzed?
Apparently, I have a helper that's bringing this to me.
Okay.
Kansas State, Kansas. Is that the one we're talking about right now?
Well, we will hold off on that until Mr. Influencer's state has changed.
His kid is in the background. That might.
Did the kid deliver the beer?
He did.
Shh. We're not allowed to say that. We don't want to be caught by the FBI. No, he didn't. My wife brought it to me.
Okay.
It's Oscar Blues. They have a Death by series. It's called Death by Coconut.
Mhm.
This is my second favorite coconut beer behind Cocoa Brown from Kona Brewing Company.
Ooh.
Of the three that I've had the Death by Coconut series, my third favorite is Death by Affogato. My second favorite is Death by Coconut. And my number one Death by series beer is Death by King Cake.
Okay.
Okay, the King Cake sounds legit.
It's really good. And it's in, of course, Mardi Gras colored can and everything.
Okay.
So,
I mean, King Cake.
So, analysis on this. Both teams had off last week. The game's in Lawrence. What I'm afraid of, K-State seems to be getting better, whatever that means. They beat a decent TCU team. KU got blown out by Texas Tech. If this would have been played 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I would have been all in on KU. This scares me. Do what now?
If they played 3 weeks ago, it may have been a spread game.
Right. What concerns me about this is I wouldn't say they're going in opposite directions, but it's kind of heading that way. If KU wins, K-State's had a bad season, whatever. If KU loses, it's their 17th in a row, and it's just another yearly loss. They've lost, I think, 16 straight to K-State, so it's just like another loss.
By the way, a referee just got knocked out, on the game, so we might want to take him out just because he might start making some better calls.
I was trolling Samantha earlier, so I kind of feel bad, and I don't know if I need to go for her sake. We're heading out to Dodge City this weekend, and I'll be watching the game, listening to it as we're heading out there because it's while we're driving out to Dodge City. This should be an easy pick for me. I just don't like the directions we're going. They're getting better. KU's not getting as good as. The only thing that I think is better is that they're at home and they've had a bye week. Give me KU. I'm honestly not going to be shocked whatsoever if they end up losing, but they should be the year that they beat them. As bad as K-State's been, in the years past, K-State's been really good, and so it's not a surprise. Last couple of years, KU's beat themselves when they should have beaten K-State, and I'm afraid that might happen again. They should beat them, but they beat themselves. So, yeah, we'll go with the home team Jayhawks, but I would not be surprised one bit if K-State does win that again.
Very good analysis. Thank you for that, Ed.
Give me the Jayhawks.
Any particular thoughts?
I like their logo.
Tell me one more time, Donnie, the line.
It's actually not bad, the line, to be honest with you. It's only 3.5.
Yeah.
KU 3.5.
2.5 when I wrote it.
Gotcha. It's 3.5 right now. Total is 56.5.
So
By
it
the way,
went
don't
up
act like I
then?
did. Don't act like you didn't. I don't act like that. I didn't hear you call me Donnie. We're not letting that slip. So
But so you had it at 2.5, what, yesterday or
yeah,
whenever, and
Wednesday
then you
night
said
when I
now
when I
it's 3.5.
Yeah, it
yeah.
went up.
I wonder what they're seeing and giving a little more advantage because Donnie's always like, oh, the 3-point home,
The
whatever. But if
home,
it's
yeah.
3.5, I mean, that's obviously giving a little more advantage.
Well, it's a rivalry game though, so
Right.
like
And it's
when
going to be
right.
because KU's better. Now they obviously lost a few games already this year, a couple that they shouldn't have. They're 4-3, I think.
Mhm.
This game's probably sold out. I haven't heard officially, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna be sold out. Brand new stadium, playing K-State for the first time in their new stadium. And that's the biggest thing is K-State, KU fans go back and forth about, oh, you can't sell out your stadium, blah, blah, blah. You're terrible. So I think the booth is gonna be rocking for sure. So I can't wait to watch that game for sure. I wish
That's
I
it.
could go, but I got a baseball we got to go to.
And that's the whole thing though. Like it's a rivalry game. So whenever there's a rivalry game, you gotta take he missed that one. You gotta take out all the spreads out of it and all that stuff because you never know in a rivalry game which way it's gonna go. Like they're
Well,
so
take a
amped
look
up.
at Texas OU. There's no reason OU should have lost, and they lost bad to Texas, but it was a rivalry game.
Last year, Michigan, Ohio State.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
and look at Oklahoma State, Oklahoma. Either Oklahoma wins by a lot or they win by a little.
Did Dicker, the kicker, just miss?
Yeah.
That hook, that had a nasty hook
I
on it.
have him on my team. Come on, Dicker.
That took a nasty curve, dude. You should
Yeah.
have seen that.
I thought it was going to be good, and then it just like no.
It's just like whoa. So
Thanks for
I'm very
missing.
intrigued by this because again, it's a rivalry. If it wasn't anything else, I would have been like, it's all right. It's no big deal. It's just another college game. But because it is rivalry, I'm not surprised on the 3.5 and 56.5. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see the over on that actually.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure gonna go over. Those games between them hardly ever are the under.
Exactly. So there you go.
Okay, I'm picking Kansas State. You guys already know why.
No, tell me what.
No, we don't. Actually, matter of fact, I would like to know.
She just sent a Polo. I need to see what she says.
No, really, with what Eric talking about the trajectories, I actually think Kansas State is on the rise right now. I think they're kind of looking back what I think people were expecting for this year. Avery Johnson still kind of, I don't know. They still have some problems on offense, I would think, but I don't know. I that TCU game kind of showed me I think Kansas State's probably going to be a little better than what people expect.
My one thing is, like, do you want this is Kansas' new stadium we're talking about, right? The Jayhawk. Do you want that first rivalry game to go the other way? You know what I mean? Like, do you want them to win their first game in your brand new stadium? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think those kind of things, I know it shouldn't matter. And in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't. But like when you're that team and they're like, we're the first team to be playing here. We're the first team to play in this rivalry in this stadium. We are not going to let them win.
Yeah. So she just messaged me. They're at a cidery. She's in Houston with her dad. And I just asked her who she picked for KUK State. So I'll find out what 128, 175 says here in just a second.
I love that we're just calling it 128, 175 for so long now.
And Donnie has picked Emporia State.
Hey, that's not a bad pick for real, though. They're only about an hour here, and every time I go up to Kansas City, I drive right by their football stadiums at the campus. So they're right off the highway. So, and my brother, when he was playing in high school, one of their playoff games, they ended up playing against Emporia High School at Emporia State's football field, and they lost a real heartbreaker by like 3 points or something. And so that's not a bad pick. Good job, Donnie.
Very good. Glad he knows. I'm surprised he knows his D2 Kansas schools. I got to give him props for that.
Although I figured he probably would have gone with Pitt State.
I was made the Pitt State joke
with Luke, but
No. So next game we've got. This is a MAC game. with a straight up pick. Bowling Green at Kent State. Bowling Green is a 7.5-point favorite over under 47.
You told me that Kent State was favored on this one.
I did not tell you Kent State was favored.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Early in the week, you said, we're going to pick it because Kent State is going to be favored in this game.
No, what I said was that it wasn't going to be a double-digit spread. I did not say Kent State was favored in this game.
You lied to me. You lied to me.
I did not. I will pull the tapes.
I got to go Kent State, and it's at Dick Stadium.
It's where?
Dick Stadium. DIX. Yes. That's why I don't like saying where they're playing, just because of the name. But yes, they're playing in Kent.
I mean, there's a fort in New Jersey called Fort Dix. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Can you please stop doing talk to text? You can't. Nobody understands what you're saying. Just type it. Use your fingers and type.
No, I got what you got. What she's
your tennis racket or your
the hate
racket.
The hate bracket.
There's no bracket.
Hey, are you racketeering?
Mrs. Influencer, don't you listen to him, okay? Do you, boo? Because I do talk to Tex a lot now.
She responded. Do you want to hear what she says?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up.
I will talk to Eric. Have you met me? I'm picking K-State, but I'm fully accepting whatever outcome. I don't think if KU looks like they did their last game.
So if you didn't hear that, she said, Eric, you've met me before. Do you know who I am? I'm picking K-State. However, I fully accept that if they don't. But then she said KU looked really bad their last game.
Wentz is wincing with his arm.
Yeah, I saw that.
So JJ McCarthy. Oh, no. Who's their third string?
That's a good question.
He does not look like he is enjoying himself. Ouch. Yeah, give me the golden flashes, baby.
Ooh, I have not seen that name in a long time. Max Brosmer.
Come again?
From Minnesota. That's the backup for Wentz.
Max Brosmer?
Brosmer.
Who the hell is Brex Brosmer?
He was the quarterback for Minnesota. Gophers.
Oh, okay. And he's still in Minnesota?
Still in Minnesota. So, Eric, Kent State versus Bowling Green.
Sorry, Ed, Bowling Green.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm not mad about that one.
Patrick Pitt, Bowling Green. I go back to that Buffalo game, and Buffalo's a better team than Bowling Green. I'm going to go Kent State on this.
At least somebody's coming down the road with me. We're going down that sinking ship together, buddy.
Well, and Donnie is picking Kentucky State Thoroughbreds.
I like it. Give him Mount Union. Actually, give him Mount Union.
I don't know. I think Mount Union can probably put up a good fight.
Probably. So. Actually, you know what? You're right. Never mind.
All right. Next game we have Auburn at Arkansas. Arkansas is a 2.5-point favorite over under 56.5, and this is a 50-50. I am going to go ahead and pick Auburn in this.
Same here. After Ash, what we now know about the refereeing with what happened with that game in Georgia and how they were playing and how close this game was, give me Auburn. Arkansas is going to be looking for a new head coach.
Patrick has also picked Auburn. So, Eric?
Yeah, I'm not sure why that line is as such. I mean, Arkansas can still score. Like, they've been, besides the Notre Dame game, they've been within 3 points of 3 ranked teams.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, go ahead and give me Auburn.
Okay. And Donnie has picked the University of Auburn at Montgomery. That is a real school, so yes.
No, I know.
Well, Eric kind of looked at me like I was high, which I think is normal. Next game.
I was going to say.
Missouri versus Vanderbilt.
Yeah, what's different about that, Virgil?
Don't worry about that. Vanderbilt's a 2.5-point favorite over under 51.5. Vanderbilt 55.1%. This is Missouri's second road game of the season.
Oh, they decided to get out on the bus for once.
Tried to leave the confines of Columbia.
Yeah, what smells? Vanderbilt. Hate Mizzou.
They've actually been playing some good games, Missouri. Granted, they're at home, but like they almost came back against Alabama, and they only lost 27-24. Having said that, give me Vandy.
Did he just do a Donnie?
You did it, Donnie.
Nice. Yeah, she's correct. My RBF is my resting, I'm bored face. Correct. Everybody's like, is your husband always angry or mad or upset? She's like, no, that's just his face.
He's just bored.
Patrick also picked Vandy.
You going Mizzou?
No, I can't go Mizzou. I'm not
touching that.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Vandy does lose this game because they're due for a letdown. This could be a letdown game, but
their quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick Vandy.
And Donnie goes the O'Fallon Hoots.
Okay. I was going to say Missouri, Kansas City, Kangaroos.
UMKC, the Kangaroo, the Roos?
UMKC.
I guess they're technically the Roos now.
I guess so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Akron is their mascot is a kangaroo.
Which makes no sense to me.
Fear the Roo? That you didn't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, but like they're the Zip. Why are they?
Dude, I don't know. Their logo is actual shit right now, so that's a shit logo for Akron.
I gotta look that one up later about why they're the kangaroo mascot. Next game, BYU versus Iowa State. Iowa State is a 2.5-point favorite over under 49.5. BYU 54.2% in the predictor. So BYU just came off a win in the Holy War against Utah, and now they're on the road to Ames.
Give me the Little Samoa.
I don't even have to think about who that one is. I already know.
Oh, I know you knew. Actually, both of those teams last week were Little Samoa.
It's always those Utah teams,
right? There goes that this little kid can play though for the wide receiver for the Chargers.
The white guy?
Yeah. Man. He looks like a bobblehead because his helmet is so massive.
I see that. Did you see where Herbert like ran around in circles and then was able to gather himself and get a good base and just threw a strike right there?
Any of you guys been to Mizzou for a game? Brother and I are going to A&M game in a couple of weeks. Would take parking shuttle advice.
I have not, but I do know somebody who has gone to quite a few, so I can reach out to him.
You're going all the way up to Columbia? Wear a nose plug. Mizzou smells. Wow. I don't know. I don't really trust Iowa State. Give me BYU.
Isn't their head coach being considered for the?
He can every time there's a job opening, he's considered for almost all of them.
I was just gonna say because like he's gonna be considered for the Penn State job.
I don't think Iowa State is as bad as their record is. I think they just had the Cincinnati game. I think people just slept on how good Cincinnati really was. I'm going to go Iowa State.
I don't hate it, man.
We know who's winning picks this week.
And Donnie has picked Weber State.
I love these
or BYU Idaho. Or BYU Hawaii. Any of them. Next game, Illinois versus Washington. Washington is a 4.5-point favorite over under 54.5, and Washington 61.5%.
The only reason why Washington has a spread is because they're at home. I mean, that's, and are we going to put any stock on the, Illinois is traveling West Coast, are we going to we want to talk about that one? No. Okay, cool. Old school Big Ten, new school Big Ten, huh? I don't know what to pick on this one.
Yeah, this is the game that's like it's not sexy on paper, but it seems like a good matchup that's really kind of hard to think about the outcome on.
I mean, they held Ohio State to 24 points, dude.
And they said they did not look bad at Michigan.
Give me Washington.
Okay. Eric.
Yeah, this one.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like one of those games. Just like, honestly, it could go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if Illinois wins. I'm not surprised if Washington wins. Obviously, I pick Washington, but like it could go either way.
I feel like there's a lot of games this week that's like that.
Patrick picked Illinois, by the way, if you were curious.
No, I don't care what
not you. Just in general.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Give me Illinois.
Oh, man. Patrick, are you still here?
BFFs. I'm going to go with Washington.
Whoa, I just now saw this comment 5 minutes later. What's that mean? That's rude.
Is she wrong?
Yes.
You're kind of asshole face?
Yeah.
Is it not kinda?
No.
It's full blown.
Wow. I call her beautiful and everything, and then she says this about me?
Well, I mean, beautiful and asshole are not mutually exclusive. You know that.
Wow.
So Donnie's answer is it's kind of a long one. Well, if you consider what time the game is and how far Illinois has to travel out west, there may be a... No, I can't do that. Donnie has picked Western Illinois.
Ed was so put off by her comment that he's just like, I'm out.
Which is sad because the next game I actually wanted his insight on because it's a MAC versus Pac-2 showdown.
Can you flip and put a little bit later?
Yeah, we'll put that one a bit later. Well, you know what? We'll jump into the one that we probably actually have a discussion about. Spread game. And God, Lord, I'm not looking forward to this one. Oklahoma State at Texas Tech. Texas Tech is a 38.5-point favorite over under 56.5. Is that right? Yeah. And Texas Tech, 98.4%. So Patrick has picked Texas Tech to cover. I have some thoughts on this game. And not just we're going to get killed because that's going to be happening. Their offense, the team's getting better. It is because the way they played Cincinnati, who had probably one of the better defenses in the Big 12 with the Russian defense, Oklahoma State ran all over them. They just couldn't pass in the end. Zane Flores is supposed to come back, but I would not put him at his first game at Lubbock. I think that's going to be a disaster.
Oh, my God.
Honky, look at that catch.
Jesus.
I'll take it. I have him on my fantasy team. Actually, two of them, I think.
Golly.
What a catch.
Bobblehead.
So, Ed, I don't know if you heard. It's a spread game. What are you eating?
Oklahoma State versus Texas Tech.
It's
Texas
good,
Tech.
dude.
Oklahoma State.
Sorry, no. Oklahoma State, Texas Tech. Texas Tech is a 38.5-point favorite. And the question is, will Oklahoma State cover the 38.5 spread?
No.
So I think he takes Texas Tech.
That was obvious. Eric.
That seems so high.
Tell me when Oklahoma State has been good this year.
No, we're not talking about good. We're talking about covering almost 40 points. Because
Exactly.
it could be 70 to 42, or it could be 50 to
He scored 42 points. Come on.
20. I mean, they have.
Yeah.
They've only scored over 20 points once this year.
Probably better hope he doesn't meet my wife.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that comment he just said.
I'm looking at the numbers, guys.
No, what Paulie just said.
Oh, I was like, there's nothing to do in Oklahoma.
I said, hope he doesn't meet my wife, and he said, I'm gonna ignore that comment. Not what you were saying about what they scored.
Yeah. No, you are 100% right about your score, about what you were saying.
I'm sorry, twice this year, because they won against UT Martin 27 points. They lost to Oregon 69-3, Tulsa 19-12, Baylor 45-27, Arizona 41-13 they lost, Houston 39-17, and then against Cincinnati 49-17.
So none of those were 30-some, but also none of those teams were Texas Tech.
That's what I'm saying. And then against Oregon, number 6 Oregon, 69-3.
That was close.
Yeah, it was a very close game.
They almost had that one.
Very close. So again, the only close game was when they lost to Tulsa 19-12. I'm not trying to bash on OSU here, but I mean,
you don't need to try. I mean, you're doing a good job of it by the looks of it.
Sorry.
Got a little bit of that coffee ground.
Yeah, it did. It just got stuck right here. So, yeah, no. Give me Texas Tech. Sorry, buddy. I love you, but.
Okay. Eric?
Yeah, I'm going to agree. Tech. It's going to be like a 33-point win, but.
You already know.
You're going to go down with the ship, aren't you?
I said I'm locked in. I'm going to go down with the ship. Will I pick them to win a game at all this year? Maybe one. But will I always pick them to cover the spread? Go Pokes.
Probably. We got to talk about that when we get there. We got to talk about this quarterback thing that Stefanski said, because it's bad.
We'll get there soon. So we're going to go back to the game I had initially, but you went away for this one. Toledo versus Washington State. Washington State's a 1.5-point favorite, over under 46.5, and Toledo is a 57.6% chance of winning.
Give me the Mac. Give me the Mac.
Yeah, I'm. See, Washington State has had some really good games on the road. They lost to Virginia by 2 points. I think Virginia walked that one off. They really played probably the best game they've ever played against Ole Miss.
Yep.
So there's definitely quality there. But
Toledo's good, man, and they are a good team.
I think Toledo's probably the best team in the MAC, like on paper.
Yeah.
So I'd go Toledo on that. And Eric.
Give me the River Ducks. No, I'm just kidding. That's Akron. Give me Toledo. Give me the Mud Hens now. Give me Toledo.
Yeah, I mean, listen, look at the MAC standings for here. That Buffalo, Miami, Western Michigan, Ball State, Central Michigan, Ohio, and then Toledo. And Toledo's good. I mean, in their conference, they're 2-2. I mean, they put an ass whooping on Kent, 45 points. They hung 45 on Kent. So, yeah, they're a really good team.
Yeah, I'm going with Toledo also. And Donnie has picked Portland State.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that there's a college game going on right now.
Oh yeah, I had it up earlier.
South Alabama, Georgia State. That's actually not a bad ballgame. 28-14 right now.
All right. Next game, Baylor versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati's a 3.5-point favorite, over under 66.5, and Cincinnati is 67.6%.
I'm noticing a lot of FBS games.
What do you mean noticing a lot of FBS games?
No.
I have a surprise game for you that I did not tell you I was going to put on here.
Ooh, no. See, don't trap me with a good time now.
I'm not. So we're going to wait and see. You're going to take back your FBS comment when we get to that.
All right. Okay. I like Cincy on this one.
Okay.
And you're right, by the way. Not a lot of people are giving Cincinnati credit. There's actually a really good team.
Yeah, I was kind of at first, like the Iowa State game. I was like, okay, they clearly showed up for that, but let's see how they do against. See if they have a letdown game. And no, that's a legit team. Like,
and they barely lost to Nebraska too.
Yeah, I'm not going to put them like as a favorite in the Big 12, but I mean, I can see them contending at the very end.
They set that up perfectly and did the fire drill, and then he was still short. One of the linemen or somebody was doing some motion to probably tell him, like, let's go, we're doing the fire drill, and then he still missed it. I mean, it looked close. He just must have missed short.
Yeah, it was short.
Wait,
is McCarthy dressed up for this game?
I mean, he's dressed, but I don't know that he's playing.
So he's the emergency quarterback.
Probably. Is Johnston, I mean, is he suited up this game?
That was short by not much.
He's got no catches, so I'm going to need Johnston to figure it out in the second half. Give me Cincinnati.
Okay. And Donnie has picked Xavier.
Basketball team.
A little basketball joke in there for you. Next game, another spread game. This one may be worse than Oklahoma State, Texas Tech. We'll find out. Wisconsin at Oregon. Oregon is a 33.5-point favorite, over under 43.5. And Oregon at 97.2%.
Give me Oregon.
How is there a 2.8% possibility for Wisconsin?
I don't know. There's always a puncture's chance for somebody, I guess.
Also, why is there walking turtles with glasses on my phone right now?
I know.
What is this? Jardians? 33.5. That's lower than the Oklahoma State one.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Oklahoma State, Wisconsin. Who would you have? I'd say Oklahoma State.
I would say Oklahoma State in that game.
That would be a good game.
No, it would. That would be a terrible game.
It would be amazing. No defense whatsoever.
What's this commercial still going? I think that low at 33.5. So give me Oregon.
Jardian.
Patrick has picked Oregon to cover. I am picking Oregon to cover. And Donnie has picked Wisconsin Whitewater. Next game, another spread game. Stanford versus Miami. Miami.
I thought about Miami. The last game.
I rated Louisville. I thought Louisville was better and like a lot better than what their record said. But I didn't think they were going to have enough horsepower to beat them, and I was wrong. Miami's a 29.5-point favorite, over under 45.5.
It went up to 30.5.
No, so it's gone up.
Yeah.
Miami, 96.3%. Can you check and see if the Oklahoma State Texas Tech line has changed, by the way? I'm just kind of curious. Because I have 38.5.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm wrong.
Did you say this one was us? This was spread?
Yes.
And what was that one again?
Miami at 29.5.
What was the over under for the Texas Tech? You said
38.
The spread was 38.5.
37.5.
Oh, Pokes are winning. I knew it. Vegas knows. Patrick has picked Miami to cover.
Give me Miami. Wow, these guys are not traveling this week. They're actually they're not in Minnesota.
Well, if they were in Minnesota, they wouldn't be at the game. The game's in Los Angeles.
I mean, they're not in Los Angeles. Also, they're using the NFL. Why not go at the actual stadium?
That's actually a really good question. I don't know why they're not.
Anywho,
Fitzgerald's probably banned from there, and that's probably why.
him with his beard and his Hawaiian shirts and stuff, flower shirts. All right, what's next? Oh, Eric hasn't picked.
Eric can make his pick.
Miami.
I am probably going to be wrong on this one, but I'm feeling Stanford's going to cover, and I have no rhyme or reason why. That's just a gut feeling.
Yeah.
And Donnie has picked Miami of Ohio.
He picked the wrong Miami.
I went with the other obvious joke. It was either going to be that or Stanford. Next game, Texas A&M versus LSU. Texas A&M is a 2.5-point favorite, over under 48.5. Texas A&M at 52.2%. And Patrick has picked Texas A&M.
I'm not surprised. LSU hasn't been good the last couple of weeks.
They have really not been.
And I'm surprised it's only 2.5 for Texas A&M.
That's a road 2.5, so
yeah. Technically, what is a 5.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with A&M on this one. I kind of want Kelly to just go away for eternity now. Like he needs to. There's a couple of coaches that should stop talking, and he's one of them.
So does the fact that this is a night game at Death Valley change anything?
No.
Okay. Eric.
Believe it's agriculture and military. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, mechanical, but I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure it's military, but regardless, A&M.
I'm taking A&M also. Take care of that real quick. Donnie is not liking my picks I'm making for him, but I said you have to show up next time.
Well, you know.
Next game, Tennessee at Kentucky.
You're wrong, by the way, Eric. Agriculture mechanical.
Mechanical.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they have like a?
It no longer stands for that though. They kept the initials, but it no longer. Yeah.
Mechanical. That's boring. Don't they have the yell leader and the yell whatever?
The yell leaders, yes.
Yes.
But aren't they?
A&M no longer officially stands for anything. The university kept the initials as part of its historic identity when it became Texas A&M University in 1963.
Unfortunately, Rhonda, we don't care what Donnie picks.
He's not here to pick.
Tennessee.
Okay. I already have him down for UT Martin. Patrick has picked.
I thought it was Tennessee Tech.
No, see, Tech's good this year.
True story.
It can't be a good team.
Can't make fun of them now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
Okay.
No, Rhonda says, I picked Tennessee.
That's acceptable. If she picks them,
we'll
okay, that's perfectly acceptable.
We don't care what Donnie thinks. Rhonda, we care what you think.
He should have been here.
Should have been.
Instead, got to go to a banana game.
Kentucky had a very heartbreaking loss to Texas. They probably should have won that because Texas looked like complete.
Texas looks like shit.
Give me Tennessee.
Don't tell that to Zach in the OU game.
What?
Look at these guys.
Next game, last of the FCS games. Houston at Arizona State. Arizona State is a 6.5 point favorite over under 46.5. And Arizona State 71.8%. I'm going to go with Arizona State in this. I'm not completely sold on Houston, even though they blew the doors off Oklahoma State, but really, who hasn't?
Are they talking football or are they talking basketball? Give me Arizona
No, they're
State.
talking football.
Thanks for the hats, Donnie.
Give you who?
You said
Love you, Donnie.
You said Houston, Arizona State?
Yeah.
Arizona State.
Okay. I didn't. Okay. Ed interrupted you. At the time.
Sorry. I was like, did I pick the wrong, the team that wasn't playing?
No, I just didn't hear because Ed was
Arizona State.
Well, he asked me a question.
Bro's still blow drying her hair. Like, what are we doing? How wet can it be?
She has long hair, bro. You have no hair like me.
I have hair.
It takes, 30 seconds to dry your hair?
Yes. Virgil, how long does it take to dry yours, or do you ever wash it?
What, do you think I'm nasty and don't wash my hair?
I mean, you're single.
You're single. You have nothing to do.
I don't mean anything. I'm single. I'm not depressed. It takes a while for me to dry my hair.
Well, I was just going to say, aren't you growing your dreads?
Yeah.
So
how come you got I just now noticed you have a CBM shirt. How come we didn't have one last year? The 1 year that I actually got to go. First year, you guys had ice cream helmets. This year, apparently, you had T-shirts, and then you got
a Grits House shirt last year. I don't want to hear out nothing.
Well, that's because we stayed at the Grits House, and then we also have another one from when the three of us went up to San Francisco. We have a long sleeve shirt, and that one actually has the logos of the teams we saw, which is really cool. So on the back of or in front of all of them, they have our AI image of ourselves with our nicknames, and on the back, the most recent one has the San Francisco Giants, Modesto Nuts, San Jose Sharks, and Cal Clemson. And then we didn't put anything on the one from last year when we went there, but that was just because we stayed at the Grits House. That didn't have anything to do with CBM itself.
This one was all Donnie, though. That T-shirt was all Donnie, and not everybody got to have that. So
okay.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oops. Shouldn't be wearing that on camera.
I guess I need to take my shirt off then.
No. We're good. Everybody got that one. Everybody got that shirt.
Ed, Houston versus Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Why is he texting his pick?
Because he's mad from all the other ones I've given him, probably. All right. Now we have 4 FCS games.
Oh, you're the best on FCS. I can't believe you win all of them.
But look, he's representing your hoodie, bro.
I know. He legit said that he talked to the manager of the Loco Beach Coconuts and asked him if he'd come on, and sent me his Instagram to message him on. So I'm going to try to get him on.
Nice. There you go.
All right. First game, we have a MEAC matchup. Battle for first place. Delaware State at North Carolina Central. North Carolina Central is a 13.5 point favorite. Over under is 60.5.
I'm excited now.
Are they HBCU?
Yes. They are HBCU.
Both of them.
Give me NC Central.
Okay. Patrick has picked Delaware State.
Give me the spread one more time.
North Carolina Central 13.5.
Yeah. I want to go with NC Central.
Okay.
Right out of Durham, North Carolina, baby.
I was going to ask where they were.
I'm torn on this because Central's clearly the better team.
Yep.
Delaware State is really overperforming at the level that they're
I was just going to say, they're doing a whole lot better. They've been really good.
I go back to that Monmouth game that on paper they should have been blown out completely. And they hung in there. They beat the spread by good 15 points. Oh, gosh.
Donnie, we don't care.
I
Just take him out of the group text.
I'm gonna pick Delaware State. I'm
He
gonna
says
go.
NC Central.
I'm gonna go with a flyer, like Donnie says. I'm gonna pick Delaware State.
Was this a straight?
This is a straight.
And you guys are picking you and Patrick, or huh?
Yeah.
I mean, when I lose it, then I'm not going to hear this. Oh, you always get FCS right.
By the way,
time out. Are you pulling a Patrick right now? When I lose it, come on.
He is.
No, when I miss the games, you guys are like, "Oh, you always get it. You went 3-0 on FCS."
By the way, Youngstown State is giving away some Fear the Gwyn's long sleeve T-shirt for the first 500 fans against Murray State. Oh man, I might drive up there. No, I'm just kidding. They're using those helmets again. Just saying.
Oh, which by the way, Ed, on the Monday show, I forgot to mention, we are tracking the last 3 winless teams in FCS and seeing who gets a win first between Murray State, Portland State, and St. Francis.
It's not going to be Murray State this week. I'm sorry.
All right, next game, another ranked matchup. Illinois State travels to South Dakota. South Dakota is a 5.5-point favorite, over under 55.5. Illinois State had that crushing, well, not crushing, but they had that loss to Youngstown State at home.
South Dakota.
South Dakota, okay. I'm going to go South Dakota also.
Put me down for South Dakota. Okay. I've been a fan of South Dakota this year, man. I like that team.
And Patrick has picked South Dakota. And Donnie, I will just wait for your answer, whichever way you texted to me. Next game, Magic City Classic. Alabama State versus Alabama A&M. This is in Birmingham at Legion Field. Alabama State's a 12.5-point favorite, over under 60.5. I will be going for the home team, Alabama A&M. I am fully aware I am probably going to lose that one, but
I was going to say, I'm going to go with State on that one. Give me ASU.
Did you say regions or legions?
Legion Field.
I know. That's where we parked last year for the MILB at Rickwood. We had to park there and ride a shuttle over. Also give me State.
I gotta say though, Alabama A&M's logo is actually kind of legit.
That the bulldog face one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out. That's a little more recent than usual. I'm so glad that's better. I don't hate their old one, but that new one, that's fire.
Quit running, Vidal. Throw to Johnston.
I need Gaston just to get a few more points just for safety.
You want him to get a safety?
Sure, why not? Ed, what do you want?
I already told you, State.
Oh, State, my bad. Okay.
He doesn't care what you want either.
Patrick has picked Alabama A&M in solidarity with me, so we'll see what happens there.
I'm trying to win.
Next game. Number 1 versus number 2. Battle for the state marker.
Oh, this is getting me so excited.
North Dakota State goes to Brookings, South Dakota against South Dakota State.
I'm going to watch this game. I am going to watch this game.
North Dakota State is a 3.5-point favorite on the road. Over under 49.5.
Oh, I'm excited for this game. The marker. Man, these are two. Listen, when you think FCS, these are the first 2 teams you think of when it comes to FCS football. Like, I mean, these are powerhouses, and when they're so close to each other and they play for that trophy, that's like legit stuff right there. I'm surprised it's not later on in the year, like the last game of the season or something like that. You know, for them.
They usually. If they end up playing in the schedule, it's pretty much around this time.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I wish it was. That's, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was later in the year, because that's a build-up right there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know the favorite is North Dakota, and I know I get it. I mean, they are legit. Listen, they are good. It's interesting because North Dakota plays in a dome and South Dakota plays outdoors, and this year it's in South Dakota. I'm gonna go with South Dakota, man. Give me the Jackrabbits.
South Dakota State. Patrick has picked North Dakota State. Eric.
NDSU.
Okay. Oh gosh. I've been mulling this one over, and I still do not know who to pick.
It's gonna be such a good game.
If I'm comparing their seasons so far, South Dakota State has looked a little more pedestrian than usual.
Yeah.
The Youngstown State game comes to mind, beating Murray State only by 35, which you can say that's a trap. That was a look-ahead game to this game. North Dakota State goes into Illinois State and wallops them. They play a ranked Southern Illinois team, wallops them.
True story.
Give me North Dakota State.
Yeah, and listen, either way, I'm going to be watching this game.
Did you see that stat? Minnesota's ran 24 plays. The Chargers have 20 first downs.
Man, that's sounding like Oklahoma State, Oregon again.
Hey, this one's a little bit closer, 21-3 versus 69-3 or whatever.
That is true. I do not have Donnie's pick yet. I'm sure he'll send it whenever. So that is it for FCS. But we've got one more game.
Okay.
We're in Division 2 for this game.
Oh.
Pitt State.
No, not Pitt State. And Patrick actually made an allusion to this one. And when I saw who they were playing, it was a ranked versus ranked matchup. This is why I picked this one. Number 11 Delta State travels to, number 19 Delta State travels to number 11 West Alabama.
Interesting game.
Delta State is a 9.5 point favorite. Over under 54.5. Do not ask me where I found these D2 lines. I will not tell you.
Chauncey Billups. Delta State what are they?
They are technically the Statesmen, but people know them more as the Fighting Okra.
That's right. Yeah, give me them. Give me the Okra.
I'm looking for this game on this thing, and I don't see it.
What are you looking for, Doc?
Throw to number 1.
On the ESPN.
It should be there.
No, I know it should be in here.
Virgil's like, it's on there. I'm telling you, it's on there, but it's really not.
Right. There's a lot of games. That's why with Division 2, Division 3, it's like you got to look.
Do you know you have a number 1 on your team? Can you please throw it to him? Come on, Dicker, the kicker. Did he miss again?
No, he got that one. I had to double check and make sure it was on there because I was really second.
He just snuck that in.
Yeah.
Am I going too far down? Is that what it is? What time is this game?
Oh, I didn't look up that part.
Virgil.
How dare you?
How dare I?
East to West Coast, midnight versus 3-8.
It's a 2 o'clock. It is a 2 o'clock game.
2 o'clock. Ed's time?
2
Or
o'clock.
the real time?
The real time.
3 o'clock.
So 3 o'clock your time. And it is on Flow Sports, which means I will not be watching it.
Yeah, her progressive commercials are pretty bad.
I'm sorry. You should have picked the Central Missouri game. I mean, come on now. With a logo like that, why not? Give me Delta.
I love how he's just sitting there staring at you when you're like, why did you pick that game?
You'll know what it is. Look at the logo.
I just can't. I just can't do this. Everyone's got opinions.
My Division 2 game that I've been wanting to talk about eventually, I'm sure you're going to pick Ferris State when they play a good team.
So here's the thing. I almost went with Ferris State, Grand Valley State, because that is also this week.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Until I saw the line.
Oh,
Because
not that good.
It was like Ferris State by 28.
Also, I should have bet
Yeah.
a spread game.
And I'm like, well, see, that's the thing. I don't like doing spread games of that one because like that line, D2 lines are always shaky, so I don't know how much they're going to change, or if
True.
they're like, how legit the lines are. So yeah, I didn't pick that one.
For
I
degenerates.
wanted to pick that one. So Donnie has picked Delta State. Patrick has picked Delta State. I am picking West Alabama.
What a surprise. So surprised.
Well, it's a gut feeling.
Yeah.
How far are you from them?
That's a good question. I don't think I'm. I think I'm further away than. I like to think I am. It is a 3.5 hours.
That's not bad.
You're not close.
That's an easy drive for Virgil, though.
I could probably do that drive, but not for a 2:00 game. All right, that is it for our college football. So
it's 10:00, and we're just now about to get into some NFL.
Exactly what our wives are talking about.
I know, right?
We spend an hour talking miscellaneous, then an hour for college picks, and then an hour for NFL picks.
Well, NFL, we don't have as many games, so this may not take as long.
How many games do we have on bye? How many play teams?
3.
So 6.
Yeah, we have 12 games to pick.
That's not bad.
And usually it's like 16. First game we have Dolphins versus Falcons.
Really quick, I forgot who I picked for the Vikings Chargers. I have no idea.
I think we all picked Chargers. We all picked Chargers.
Okay.
Which is rare that one of our Thursday picks are actually going right this time.
The way it is going.
Just tell Eddie pick Minnesota.
Yeah, I would have believed him. I would have believed him. Because I
on.
believe in his integrity, okay?
That's the thing. Like he trusts me, so why would I lie to him like that?
Does he look like he's has integrity?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, listen, for someone who score keeps, that's something you don't mess around.
Atlanta, please.
So you're trying to change the subject now.
I know, right? Yeah, same with me, Atlanta. I have no faith in whatsoever. They just lost to the Browns, for God's sake. The Browns put 31 points on them.
Yeah, Atlanta.
And they're only 7.5.
They have the worst rushing defense right now.
Didn't you put me to bed?
Yeah.
Oh, now she's awake. She's commenting on here.
What up, Jolly?
Patrick and Donnie have picked Atlanta also, so that's a sweep for Atlanta.
Mia picked mommy's phone to
Next game, Jets versus Bengals.
Bengals
are a 6.5-point favorite, over under 44.5, and Cincinnati 57.6. Ed, is the only reason why you're picking the Bengals is because you're probably starting Joe Flacco this week.
I most certainly am starting Joe Flacco. I need Joe Flacco to
not the fact that they're 0-7.
Well, that too. Honestly, this whole situation, it's been pretty bad with the quarterback situation, and the whole thing. It's just been. The Jets are in full rebuild mode. I mean, they are full rebuild mode, and right now they're holding the number 1 pick in the draft. So it behooves them to lose more games, right? Because the Dolphins are not too far away from getting that number 1. So if they get a win, and Miami keeps losing, they're holding the number 1 pick, and they're getting a quarterback in Miami.
Who do you think is the worst situation right now, the Jets or the Dolphins?
I think the Dolphins are, because the Dolphins are about to lose their coaching staff. They're about to start fresh.
You don't think the Jets are?
No, I think the owner's bad, but I believe in what the Jets are doing. I'm gonna hold. They're gonna need a new quarterback. Obviously, they should have never paid Justin Fields that much money.
No, that's fair. Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, you obviously trained Jolly what to answer with there. Just randomly spouts out the Browns. Yeah, I mean, it's if the Bengals looked anywhere like they did last week, was that Thursday night?
Thursday night.
They looked pretty good. So give me, because it was against supposedly a good Pittsburgh team. We'll find out later on what we think of that game too with Pittsburgh. But yeah, Cincinnati.
Okay. Patrick has picked Cincinnati, and Donnie has picked Cincinnati. The Bearcats, not the Bengals. Next game. That's something that Ed's kid would probably say to throw us off the trail. Next game, Browns versus Patriots. Patriots are a 6.5-point favorite, over under 40.5, and 69.5% for New England in the predictor.
With Donnie not being here, Ed's the oldest, so it wouldn't be feasible. Sorry, Ed, I know you probably wouldn't care anyways that I do this, but New England's looking decent. You know, they have a chance to get to 6-2 to start the season, which is
no,
good
I'm
with
with you.
Drake May and Diggs and Booty. So, well, Ed had his kid at 21. So when he had his kid, the same age you are now.
It could be because I'm 44.
Oh, so 23.
Yeah. So I mean, come on.
So
23.
yeah.
I had kids by then. So, anyways,
I have kids that I don't know where they're if they had.
Give me the Patriots.
I'm gonna pick the Browns just because obviously that's my team. Here's the thing, dude. It's been bad in Cleveland. Like there's reports right now that Stefanski said that Shedeur Sanders is not getting any reps with the ones. Like I don't know what in God's green earth is going on in Cleveland with Shedeur Sanders. I mean, I think they're doing a pretty damn stupid job about it. Like it's I don't know. Why would you not give him any reps? And then the excuse he said, it's that well, it's because Gabriel is such a related.
You're not my daddy.
that Gabriel needs all the reps that he can get. That's just a bad excuse, man. I'm trying to stay the course with Stefanski. He's a good head coach, but dude, you need a PR coach.
He needs more than that.
Yeah.
Ed, you are not the father.
I know, right? But give me the Browns, knowing more likely that the Patriots are gonna win this game.
Gotcha.
And it's in Foxborough.
And everybody else has picked the Patriots, so that's next game: Giants versus Eagles. Eagles are a 7.5-point favorite, over under 44.5, and Philly a 64.9% chance.
We have breaking news here. You need to tell us about. Jolly thinks, yep. No comment or.
No, that's not the case. Unless Jolly is half Romanian, it's probably not the case.
Might be.
What she said?
That's what the Django stands for.
Oh my god, that's too good.
So for me on this one, I could have seen if the Giants didn't have that epic collapse because it's a conference game. They had been playing pretty well with Scatterboo and Dart, but they had such a big collapse. I think it's going to affect them. Philly finally figured it out a little bit last week and won their game. I think, was it Minnesota that they beat?
Yes.
So in this one, I think that they are going to reel a little bit from that huge come from a head loss to the Broncos. So with that, give me the Eagles.
Okay.
I think Jackson Dart's inexperience in the NFL. It's really starting to show right now. I I'm with you, Eric. Yeah, give me the Eagles.
Patrick and Donnie. Let's see what they pick. Donnie. Patrick has picked the Eagles. Donnie has picked. Donnie unsent his message. Great. So I don't know who he picked. The Giants have already beaten them once. I do not. Is AJ Brown back or not? Because I knew he was injured and he was limited this week.
Oh, well, he went off last week, and I benched him in one of my leagues. I still won that league, but Rhonda had him and beat me pretty good. So as far as that goes, I don't know, but he finally showed up for twice the second time this season.
Yeah. Donnie picked the Giants, by the way. I still have no idea what to make. I still have no idea what to make of that fourth quarter for the Giants.
33 points is wild.
That's bad.
Because I mean they definitely have quality in running back. They've got I don't think Dart's a bad quarterback.
No. He's not.
Wide receiver. I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson has stepped in pretty well for Neighbors, but Eagles are at home this time.
They're on a revenge tour.
I'm going to go with the Eagles. But I think that game's going to be a lot closer than probably the score indicates. Next game, Bills at Panthers. Bills are a 7.5-point favorite, over under 45.5. Buffalo at 54.8%. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. If Young was playing, I think the Panthers win this game. Mostly because the run defense on the Bills, they are the 5th worst run defense in the league right now. So when you have a somewhat mobile quarterback with the rushing attack of Hubbard and Dowdle already, I think that's going to cause problems. With Dalton, you don't really have a rushing threat. So I think I'm going to have to go with the Bills on this.
So did you just literally contradict everything that Donnie says is that Bryce is always the problem? But you said
I never said Bryce was the problem.
He does all the time, and now you're saying he's the solution or would be the solution.
Bryce is not that good.
But I think with him, he gives that wrinkle of a running quarterback. That's something that Buffalo has had problems with. Do I think he's the solution for the year? No. Do I think he's the solution for this game? Yes.
But we don't have to worry about that. So
honestly, I like the Panthers in this one.
I'm waiting for Donnie to text me, are you high?
I like the Panthers. I'm gonna stick with the Panthers on this one.
Okay.
Are you getting how much you paying for those hats? From
Which
Donnie, so there's something going on between you two because you and the Panthers all of a sudden.
I told you I've been a fan of them this whole year.
Gross. Give me the Bills.
And look, the Panthers are number 2 in their division right now.
Yeah, but look at their division.
Yeah, but they're the one that's ahead of them is Tampa. Tampa's actually a really good team.
No. Baker let me down last week.
He doesn't have anybody to throw to.
Throw to himself.
Everybody's injured with that team, and they still find ways to win. So yeah, I know that. I think the Tampa's a really good game team, and I like the Panthers. And also the Panthers are bringing out their black helmets again, and they're undefeated with their black helmets. So give me them Panthers.
All right. Next game we've got Bears at Ravens. Ravens are a 6.5-point favorite, over under 48.5. Baltimore 62.7%.
Nah, give me the Bears.
Same. Chicago.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That Ravens defense is not good defense. and I hate to say this right now, Caleb Williams has 1,300 yards, has 9 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. He's actually doing really good. And that defense for Chicago is playing much better than Baltimore's defense.
Is Minnesota counting on the fact that they're going to try to score 33 points in the fourth quarter as well?
Yeah, because they just kicked another field goal.
Yes, you got 4 minutes left in the third, and you're down 24-3, and you kick a field goal. What?
They got them right where they want them.
I think they're conceding this game.
That's fine. They're in our division. We don't care. Hope they lose. Hope the Bears lose too, but I think they're going to beat the Ravens.
I cannot believe they're a 6.5 point favorite. I'm sorry.
I do, because a lot of their defense that were out for those games are coming back. Now, whether that's going to be enough, I don't know. I don't know if Jackson's back or not.
He's not.
I'm going to go Baltimore.
And you know I'll never pick Baltimore, so.
I know. Everyone else picked the Bears. I'm picking Baltimore. Next game, 49ers at Houston. Houston's a 2.5 point favorite somehow, over under 41.5. Houston, 56.7%. I'm going to go 49ers on this.
Yeah.
Can I change your mind?
Okay.
128, 175 will be at the game in Houston. Does that matter to you at all?
Is she a Houston Texans fan?
I mean, generally, no. She's a Chiefs fan, but because she's at the game,
that is a moot point. And also, the Texans are probably going to be without Nico. See, you had that shit-eating grin on your face. You thought you were going to change my mind on that.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty funny. You had me thinking there.
Mac Jones is playing pretty good right now for the 49ers. And the Texans has been very inconsistent this year, man. CJ Stroud has not been nearly as good as last year. I'm gonna go with the 49ers on that one.
She's gonna be at the game, living in the luxury suite, and she also picked the 49ers. No, she just said, she's like, I've been to a game where Houston won. She's like, I've been to a game where Houston lost.
Chargers got a penalty, and now there's 4th and goal.
I was about to say, yeah.
Give me the 49ers.
So you were just trying to bait me to pick Houston.
He was. Okay, he so was.
That's good to know.
Monday night. Or
we did, Jolly.
About that. Yeah, that was first 30 minutes. But otherwise, normal talk, Monday nights, break-even sports show.
Yeah, he doesn't like the NBA that much. The only reason why we talked the NBA is because it was such a big news day.
Yeah, because we got to talk about the Thunder on Monday.
Okay, what did I miss?
They got a penalty.
They had 12 players.
12 men on the field.
That field goal.
But then now they're 4th and goal, so why are you not kicking another field goal? And then you just got sacked. Why would you not just take the points? And
there's another flag. Hold on, there's a flag.
Wait, didn't you just say why are they kicking a field goal? Now you're going, well, why did they not just take the points?
No, yeah, kick another field goal.
It's not, Jolly. That's the pepperoni ball.
It's the Erie pepperoni balls. They're very, very delicious. It's a big dough ball with pepperonis in it.
I can't wait.
Straight from Erie, Pennsylvania.
I'm gonna eat some of those for lunch tomorrow.
Oh, 100%. That's
I'm working from home tomorrow.
Ooh,
that's good. I'm gonna save that for Saturday. That's my Magic City Classic meal. Looking
forward to contact automatic first down. Should have just taken the 3 points.
Next game.
There it is, right there. Yeah, illegal contact.
Buccaneers versus the Saints. Buccaneers are a 3.5 point favorite. Over under 46.5. Tampa Bay at 64.3% on the predictor.
Pepperoni.
Is anyone going to make a case for the Saints?
No,
I know Tampa Bay's
no.
kind of depleted on offense, but
Sounds like you're trying to make a case for him.
But it's still better than what the Saints are going on. And by the way, I don't like Cam Jordan, so I'm hoping that he loses every single game for the rest of his life.
Wide open. Yes, I am extremely funny.
Yeah.
Ask my wife. No, Tampa.
Okay.
Did you have pineapple on your pizza, Jolly? What are you giving like this face for? Yes, pineapple on pizza.
Patrick has picked Tampa.
You asked on the podcast, and I told you pineapple belongs on pizza. And
We've done those questions in a long time.
Absolutely.
Anna did say that you should have a Hawaiian pizza with jalapenos on it.
See, I don't do jalapenos in general, so
No.
I do.
Okay, next game we have Cowboys at Broncos. Broncos are a 3.5-point favorite, over under 50.5. Denver 56.8%.
stuffed crust, bro. See, I'm not a big. I don't like.
I'm a New York style pizza.
I don't like mozzarella in general. I mean, it's fine on pizza, but like mozzarella sticks, vastly overrated.
Whoa.
Vastly overrated.
Whoa.
Just
You
like
need to
popcorn.
just chill the fuck out is what you need to do.
Overrated.
Whoa.
So I could live without the stuffed crust unless
Let
it was
him know, Jolly.
other than mozzarella in the crust. I could do without. That whole thing back in the day with Pizza Hut, and you have to turn the pizza around, eat through the crust first. That whole advertisement slogan, whatever. No, mozzarella sticks are not good.
Mozzarella sticks are delicious. First of all, with the marinara sauce, you put some red pepper
marinara
flakes on that sucker.
Probably one of the most overrated sauces there is out there.
Just pick the game.
What the fuck is going on?
Denver.
Bad picking food, bad picking game. My God.
You think the Cowboys are going to win this game?
I'm officially putting Denver on fraud watch.
Interesting. Why is that?
I think they're frauds. They win by 33 points, but the fact how they got there by a Giants team, they probably should have blown out.
No, I'm telling you, the Giants are a decent team with the
I know that. I know Giants are a decent, good team, but not have a shutout going in the third good team.
I hope Sean Payton loses the rest of his games for the rest of his life. He's a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, so I'm going with Dallas. I'm done with Denver.
When he's trying to talk shit about Russell Wilson after the fact, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Patrick has the Cowboys too.
We are hoping that you are going to get Russell Wilson. Dude, shut up. Give me the Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Dak, honestly, Dak was going to score a lot of points against Denver.
You're a little early there, Paul. We haven't got there quite yet.
Next game. We got one more before that one. Next game. Titans versus the Colts.
We're doing the same thing that we did with the Saints. Come on now.
Colts are a 14.5-point favorite, over under 47.5. Indianapolis, 82.4%. I was going to put Indy for everybody.
Didn't you say this on Tuesday? Who's Indianapolis played this year?
I don't know who said that on Tuesday. I don't think that was me.
They've played 7 teams.
I was going to say, didn't Ed say that they haven't played anybody this year?
I believe he did.
They played the Dolphins. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Broncos. They beat the Titans. They lost to the Rams. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Cardinals, and then they beat the Chargers.
So they've beaten nobody.
Can you repeat who they lost to again?
Nobody.
It was a fluke game.
Yep.
It was a fluke game, but I just want to hear the name.
No.
What up, Big?
What up, Big?
Next game, Packers versus Steelers. Green Bay's a 3.5-point favorite, over under 44.5. Green Bay, 55.2%.
Aaron Rodgers. Although it's not going back to Green Bay. It'd be funny if he was going to Green Bay. But
I feel like that would make the game more intriguing, honestly.
So is this your dad then? If it's not, if Jolly's not your dad, is Big your dad? Or I mean, kid. Sorry, kid.
Well, I say, well, can't be my dad. No,
cousin.
Sorry, kid.
I just think I'm just entertaining. He just likes that. That's fine.
How is this guy entertaining? This guy right here, how's he entertaining, Ed?
I made you laugh.
When?
I almost cried, so I can't say anything.
On Tuesday. I got Profit the Crack on Tuesday, so
It's a true story.
and I almost made head turn so I had almost looked as red as Eric's shirt. Like I was really concerned for you for a minute.
And I'm wearing all blue tonight. You gotta make sure he keeps that shirt on.
Dad, keep your shirt on.
Well, it almost came off because of a comment that was made that I felt bad wearing this, but luckily I was stopped on that.
Give me the Packers. Give me the Packers.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the Steelers on fraud watch.
I mean, that's fair.
The Steelers might win the division, and it will be by default because the rest of the teams in that division are bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that the Steelers are as good as people think they are. So, Jesus, this little guy can run.
Definitely doing good. Donnie has picked the Steelers. Patrick has picked the Packers. I am also going to pick the Packers. Although I'm still trying to figure out their wide receiver situation.
Don't
Eric.
let me down,
What do you
Eric.
mean?
Don't let me down. Don't let
What are
me
you trying to
down.
figure out?
Huh?
What are you trying to figure out?
Well, like, who's their go-to in pressure situations?
Yeah, they're injured, both of them.
Both of them. Yeah, so it's like, I know Kraft is...
Number
doing
9,
pretty
number 11, they're both injured. Yeah, go to 85. He'll get you the ball in dire situations. Actually, 87.
good.
My boy Romeo Dobbs. 2, Mia and Jolly. I mean, you already know. Go Pack, go, baby. Where's Michael when you need him? Go Pack, go.
So I do have to admit, doing fantasy football has opened me up to a lot of new players I would probably never watch before. And Romeo Dobbs, I'm enjoying watching him.
Okay, so last year, I don't know if he was going through like depression or something. He really
wasn't
struggling.
as good, yeah.
Got suspended for a game because he didn't show up to like practices and stuff. But then this year, he's been like laughing and like doing dancing in front of the camera and just having a good time. So I'm glad he's getting better. That fact, but also he's the number one wide receiver right now because our top 2 guys are both out. Now he's typically right in there around the number 2 receiver, but Watson and Reed are both out, so he's the top guy. So it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, I think Rodgers being at home, going against his old team, he's going to try to give it, one of his best performances, but hopefully Micah will shut him down, get a couple sacks in there would be nice, maybe a pick on defense or something. So give me the Pack. I'm getting home roughly right before the game starts from Dodge City, so I'll be glad to get home, be able to watch that game.
Okay.
Yeah, Ed's not my dad. I have a couple siblings.
Ed,
Well,
I didn't know you had more kids than that.
Yep.
I didn't know that I had that many kids, to be honest with you.
And our last game, our Monday game, Commanders at Chiefs. I do not know if I don't think Jaden Daniels is playing.
He is not.
So Kansas City's 12.5 point favorite, over under 46.5.
Yeah, it went down to 11.5.
Really? I thought it would have gone up. I guess they have faith in Marcus Mariota. Does anyone want to make a case for the Commanders in this? Because I really am struggling to find one.
No, not an Arrowhead on a Monday night.
Okay.
Who did Donnie pick?
Oh, I don't have his pick yet, so I'm kind of waiting to see.
Washington.
If he sticks to character, it's Washington. But let's see if he does that or not, because he's already picked Pittsburgh to beat Green Bay, so he's on his own. He has picked the Chiefs. So,
Sorry,
death, the kiss of death.
Do we want to go ahead and change our picks to Washington then? While he all right. So now, since we are done with that, it is time for over-unders. So we will start with the winner of last week's picks.
Give me the over on the KU State game.
Okay. Second is Donnie, but I don't have his yet since he didn't send it to me. Let's see. I'm next. Give me the. I just had it. Where was it? Give me the over on South Florida, Memphis.
Ooh, that's a good one. By the way, 31-31 on that South Alabama Georgia State game.
May have to put that on split screen. I mean, well, how much longer in that game?
5 minutes and 39 seconds.
Yeah, I may switch over to that. Ed, what is your over under?
I'm gonna go for a wild one here. So give me the Kent State Bowling Green. Give me the over.
Okay. As in it's over for Bowling Green? Gotcha.
Yep, pretty much.
Patrick has picked the over for Colts Titans. And if Donnie does not answer me in the next 2 minutes, I am giving him the over on Cleveland and New England. Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to finish over.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, so that is it for picks. Like I said, I'm going to need quite a few from Donnie that I'll get later. But, yeah, pretty good slate of matchups for this.
I like them. That was pretty good. I'm expecting a little bit more FCS love next week, just so you know.
I've added a team. I've added a game for the past few weeks. So, yeah. I feel like the 4 that I've got are not bad ones.
No, they're not. They're not. They're actually pretty good. That's the one game that I'm looking forward to this weekend is the South Dakota, North Dakota game. That's going to be my game to watch for sure.
Definitely watching that one. I'm really intrigued in that Delaware State, North Carolina Central game. I want to see how Deshaun Jackson does it because that's going to probably be their hardest game, even after playing Monmouth. I think that's going to be their hardest game because North Carolina Central's really they're really the class of the
EAC. And we never talked about. I'm sure we did on Monday night, but the Furman and Citadel. Woo.
I almost added that game. That was one we did talk about because I honestly, both of those teams are kind of on different trajectories right now.
Correct.
So I don't know who's going to win that one.
And then another one that I'm keeping an eye on: Mississippi Valley State against Alcorn State.
Battle of the basement.
Yeah, battle of the toilet bowl here.
Oh, by the way, Donnie has picked the under on Buffalo and Panthers. I did not add this game because I refuse to add Lincoln to anything on this spreadsheet. Do you want to guess what the spread is between Lincoln and Prairie View A&M?
It's bad, isn't it?
It's super bad.
Is it over 30?
It is way over 30.
Shut up.
The last spread I saw was Prairie View A&M by 54.5.
Ah, damn. Damn, big. Get it, son.
Definitely.
What were the teams that you're looking for that we're looking to we're on watch for get their games? Is it Portland? Is Portland State?
Portland State, Murray State, and St. Francis.
Because I just saw Portland State's playing Idaho.
That's probably going to be the best chance.
Who's St. Francis playing?
That's a good question. I think St. Francis is playing. I almost said Bryant, but I don't think that's right. They are playing Robert Morris. And you know it's a problem when we're talking about basketball schools and it's their football team.
I know, right? Free Chancey Billups. He wasn't he wasn't gambling, Jolly. The one game I'll let you know that I really am looking forward to see is Campbell, North Carolina A&T. Campbell has a chance to win that game, so we'll see how that goes.
Didn't you go to North Carolina A&T's baseball stadium?
I did. It is so old, so bad. It was cold,
But so good.
but so good. There's so much history in that ballpark. You know what I mean? Like if they actually were to, if North Carolina A&T was actually able to, it's by the way agriculture and technology,
Military?
no, technical. So if they were actually able to put some money in there to get some seating and things like that, get a little bit of an facelift and update their field, it would actually not be a bad place to watch a game. It's actually pretty cool because it's pretty open. So I'm a little sad to see it, because that ballpark has some history on that one. So we'll sad to see it, go down the route that it is going for such much history. So, all right, boys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This was a lot of fun, boys and girls. We made some picks. We will keep you guys updated on what we hear, what we learn about this whole gambling situation that's been going on in the NBA. There's so much happening right now. We don't know what's what, so we just gotta wait and see who else is involved in this. So we'll see. But make sure you guys join us on Monday morning. Breakfast Sticks, South Carolina Sports at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, the real time zone. Then later on in the day, we have Break Even Sports, where we talk about all the sports that we don't talk about here on the DHC Sports Show because Eric hates them. So we make sure to join us there. And then Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will be spending another 3 hours talking about sports. So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Jolly, if you're only 21, 3 o'clock's not early. That's like your perfect time.
That's right.